Hey everyone! Oh, this is already up. There we go. Hey everyone, it is Jackel Wolf coming at you with another Saturday night playing with friends, modded Minecraft. I almost said retro Minecraft stream. We got J Geek, we got Big Edley on the server with us right now. I don't know if anybody else is going to pop by. Creative Kitty may or may not join us a little bit later on. Right now she's off playing some Roblox. But how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good.
As we were discussing previously in Discord, I'm getting over a little ocular migraine thing here.
Yes, yeah, no, that cannot be pleasant at all.
Hi, Kara, one of my YouTuber chatters said hi.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, that's right. I jumped onto YouTube on your channel there, but I didn't say anything in chat. 1 second here. I'm going to throw something in there. Then you get that... the more people you have talking, the better it is, right?
Oh, okay. Hey, Yerbs. Yerbs is there also.
Where is that? Right there. And we go, yo. It says my caps is on. As usual, my caps is on.
Yo.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to bother doing bees. Bees it's just long and painful, and we've only got 2 metal press projector. Where did I get that from?
I had one too, so that must be some kind
must
of
be a quest, yeah.
Reward.
Yeah, I was completing a bunch of quests, and that was one of the rewards.
And I got some raw bat meat and bat poop.
The bat poop would probably be from the flying magma cubes with the bats under them when we were doing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That makes me laugh. So funny. I don't know what I'm going to keep on me. Raw bat meat, raw bat poop. Well, bat poop should be raw, I guess. Okay, so Jay, what did you say you were working on?
I'm gonna try to finish up the Industrial Age quest line. Which there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to require a lot of steel, so I don't know if that's something we have a bunch of. Yerb said the problem, who do I watch? J Geek or Jackel?
Well, you can watch both. Just have one with the audio on. That way you hear everything. But because I used to do that with C3PO and D4's videos. Because it's always the same content. It's just from a different person's point of view. So I would watch them both at the same time and just, mute one of them. But Farrah Legend, hello. Thanks for coming out to the stream again.
Hey,
welcome back. I am playing with a J Geek and Big A. Big A, you're not streaming tonight, are you?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Okay, so J Geek is over on YouTube and on Twitch as well. I should get a little button here to throw you guys, because I stream with you guys all the time. I should be getting stuff. Torch arrow. There's such a thing as a torch arrow?
Yeah.
Did anybody make that? I can't claim it.
I guess Nathok made it.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah, right. Nathok made everything. There we go.
Makes everything.
Hey, it's actually, yeah, Nathok, he wasn't out last week, was he? Oh, there's Big Edley over there.
Yerb said, LOL, yeah, both is best.
Both is best. There you go.
Behind you, Jackal.
I get jelly just watching. Oh, you know what, dude? That's the Playing with Friends Saturday nights. Come hang out. In our Discords. I've got a Discord. Jay's got a Discord. That's mine right there. Get to know the community. Like we've got people come in, all the time. We play as a group, right? Next month. Is the plan we're going to do that Skyblock?
Yeah, that's what I suggested.
Big Edley, what about that? What about you? Like a vanilla Skyblock?
It's vanilla Skyblock, right?
Yeah. Well,
yes.
Yeah. So White Wolf, who's he's been out to the streams. He's been part of the community on and off. He's got a vanilla Skyblock server with a currency system. And I played on it for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll throw that one out there if we want to try that, or maybe we get his server pack and we run it on one of our servers just so we're not because there's a lot of people on. Like I think I went on there and there's like 10 people playing their own little island. So
so that's what it is. Everybody gets their own little island, right?
Everybody gets their own island, but you can work together. You can set up teams, and I'm pretty sure you can set up teams and just work on one, because that's what we would want to do, right?
Right, yeah.
But then we would all start with our own starting money, which I don't know if he gave me extra money or if I just was really, I seem to have an awful lot right off the bat. But one of the cool things he had in his, I'm just like looking at the at the little quest screen here, not doing anything. I'm just standing here chatting. But if you make a cobblestone generator, like a vanilla cobblestone generator, there's a random chance that rather than cobblestone, it'll spawn like gold or diamonds or coal.
Yeah. You get random ores out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, so again, it's not vanilla, but it's tweaked vanilla, which you know.
I'd have to get that pack and check it out before I say, yeah, let's do that.
Well, remind me, and I'll throw. I'll double check with White, because I think it's open to pretty much everybody. But I don't know if he's just inviting people or what. But I'll talk with White, and if you guys want to just pop in there and check it out. I've only played for a little bit, just to kind of say like, yeah, this is something that's interesting. So. But yeah, that might be a possibility. Or we go with a straight vanilla, Skyblock.
Well, the only thing with straight vanilla Skyblock, I mean, I love Skyblock, right? But it's very grindy in the beginning. It's all grinding cobblestone and waiting for trees to grow. Because there's no twerking, there's none of that. So you're basically relying on tick speed to grow trees. So it is kind of grindy, but if you get a couple of people, and that's the whole thing, is if you're starting with 2 or 3 people, I don't think that you'd want any more than 2 or 3 people, because that island in the beginning is very small.
You will true, yeah, and you'd have to the materials waiting just to get that initial stuff that's a lot of standing around.
That's exactly what it is. A lot of standing around.
I know Creative Kitty and I tried to do a Skyblock on our Xbox 360, where we had to, like, I had to fiddle with, you had to download, you had to copy your user profile and go bring it over to the PC, and I did it a couple of times, difficult. And it was like, oh yeah, it was super annoying. Yeah,
well, there's a couple of new Bedrock Skyblocks out. But they're still not. There's one out that's called Original Skyblock that I was actually playing the other day. I'm thinking about maybe doing a little series on it or something on Bedrock, because it's pretty close to the original Skyblock. I mean, they've taken some liberties since it is Bedrock, but the Skyblock map that you always used to get on the Xbox was just a captive map. Like it was just a whatever it was, 128 by 128 map or whatever, or 256 by 256 map, and basically everything was laid out for you. All you had to do was like go find it and get it. But it's been getting better with the data packs and stuff. They've been able to do a lot more.
Right.
Yeah, this Skyblock that I found. I'd have to pull up the guy's Discord, but it came from the CurseForge place. I found his Discord, and it's essentially a void world with a few data packs in there that allow you to trade different things with villagers once you get to that point.
Fair Legend, try that one. Obviously, that Discord link is broken now. So that should be a good one. I'm gonna have to. Oh, actually, I could probably just do it right off here. My Discord thing was. Oh no, I gotta do that. I gotta do that on Nightbot. So that's something I gotta remember. I gotta tweak that.
But you got a broken link?
I got a broken link. So sorry, Jay, are you finishing off the Industrial Age?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3.
I think it's called Industrial Age. Yeah.
Okay. And then agricultural expansion. Oh, that's the bees. Right. I was so sure Creative Kitty was going to go after the postage stuff here. Maybe I'll do that one.
Well, are we going to hear from the bourgeois bees today?
maybe,
Bourgeois
maybe
bees.
the bourgeois bees. Okay, so what's that? So basic, enhanced, basic circuit board, carpenter, tin and redstone. Oh, what's going on over here? What's this green? Is this like? Oh, this is experience. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, XP. Yeah.
Remember you said that. I never actually saw it, but. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, the I know the vanilla is getting better, and the Xbox One stuff is getting better. If you mind, DM me the link for the play together. Well, we'll have to probably do it when we restart the next month, because we've got like one more stream after this in there. But come hang out in the community. You know, I don't want to say we don't trust people, but we've had problems in the past.
Yeah,
with
we've had bad experiences in the past.
So I don't want to say it's like like we've got a full on wait period or anything like that, but there comes a point where like we all become comfortable. It's like, okay, like let's bring so and so in or whatever, right? Like it's just mainly being a part of the community and hanging out and all of that stuff. But redstone.
I cannot see my current viewers, but thank you for everyone who is watching tonight. Say something in chat so I know who all is watching. I know I've got Yerbs, and then I've got...
Something in chat.
Something in chat. Yeah, that's right.
funny. I've got Kara, Big Headley. Farrell is watching. Thank you, Farrell. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm looking for redstone.
Let's see.
You know what I just realized? I've been playing Minecraft pretty much all day today. I've been working in Skyfact.
I can honestly say today is one of the first Saturdays that I haven't.
Really.
Yeah.
I've been working in Sky Factory 3 on the next video, and it's just... I'm trying to set up the ME auto crafting to craft the maximum sizes storage stuff, because it's one of the advancements. And it's just... Even getting it all set up, it's still like an hour for me to auto craft everything. So I'm like, holy cow, like it's just one thing after another. Then you do it as a test, and then it's like, well, we don't actually, I got to go back now and actually do it properly with the video. So,
Right.
But everything's pretty much set up. That's the good thing. I've got...
That's good.
Farrell says it keeps bouncing back and forth between me and Jackel.
Oh, our
And
views. Yeah.
He's the least shady of the gang.
Oh, what do you mean? Like the...
It's the shady gang. We have this this group of people on Dadcraft's server called the Shady Gang, because we're kind of known of doing some like not really great things.
Oh, okay.
So we do all the shady work on the server.
Okay.
Like I don't know if I showed you guys this or if we have one. If we have one, I'll show you. If not, I may cheat one in just to show it to you.
Oh.
But Farrell showed me something, a way to get like basically infinite XP. Did I show you guys that?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know if you showed it. You might have mentioned it.
Okay. I don't see the plant that I need in our inventories anywhere, but I'll check around. If I have one, I'll plop one down and show you how to do it.
I kind of
Okay.
remember something from last week about that. Oh, no. Last week was the infinite iron with the chisel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, where is... Oh, there's aluminum ingots. I need that.
Is that right? Is that what we needed to do for the circuit?
Do we have any... Oh, we do.
We need water. Oh, and I left the thing back over here.
Oh, Farrell's gonna spoil it.
He's going to spoil what you guys have to do?
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and describe it. So basically, you take an elder plant and you plop it down, and then you craft up some vanilla bottles, and you right-click that elder plant with the bottles, and it gives you bottles of XP.
What's the elder plant? Is it
That's
just
the
that
yellow. It's the yellow-looking, green and yellow flower plant. It's from Dungeon Tactics. So if you type in elder
Oh,
plant,
this one
it's
right here
those.
that I'm looking at right now, and I just noticed my screen's not full. There you go. This one right here that I'm looking at right now, that's the Elderfland Dungeon Tactics.
Wait, you have one?
Yeah, there's one just right outside of our base here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
So-
make some bottles, right-click that, and it'll turn it into XP bottles.
Well, let's
Cool.
test the theory. Who's got glass? Because I've got XP
Wow.
bottles on me. Oh, here we go. There's 4 glass bottles. So what? Sorry, what do we do? We just right click on the bottles?
Yeah.
Or sorry,
So
right click.
here's
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Nice. So you basically your only resource then is the bottles.
Yeah. Sand, which you can grind
yeah,
up cobble in your crusher, and then cobble's infinite anyway.
In a world like this, for sure.
Okay, how come this is not smelting?
What was I good at? Oh, my food. That's what I need. Lunchbox.
Let's throw it in that. I thought for sure we had some terracotta.
Have you checked the big chest?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not there. We have clay, which I'm making terracotta now.
Alright.
Pharaoh says he figured out the auto enchanter.
Oh, okay. Like the which auto enchanter? Oh no! What are you doing? There we go.
I think he means the one from open blocks. I think you put the auto enchanter down, and then you put it next to a tank of XP, and you go into the GUI of the enchant table and tell it the XP tank is on this side of it, whatever side you put it on, and then you throw in your item. You tell what you want it to enchant or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Auto drink. Okay, yeah, that's the setting. Auto drink. It's not
Oh,
one of those
I see what
things
you
where
mean.
can-
Yeah. So what you're saying? You unenchant something, you get experience from it. Is that what
No,
we're talking about?
I think it's the other way around. You put something in it, and then the auto drink setting automatically uses XP from the table, and then puts a random enchant on it. I think. I don't know if you can actually pick your enchants though. Yeah, Pharaoh says random.
I
How
thought
come
we
I
had a bunch
didn't-
of buckets.
I thought I made the mining drill. Did I? Oh, I did not. I started to.
I
bunch of
kinda
buckets,
remember
I don't know.
buckets.
I could have sworn.
The only thing
there we go.
is the level of the enchantment. Does it randomly pick the level of enchantment too, or can you set that into like level 1, 2, or 3, or 30, or whatever it is? Set it. Oh, you can set it to 30. Okay, I guess you can set whatever level you want it to be. Also, treated with planks, and I need. Where is?
Alright, so
I guess copper's over here, right? Yep. So make clothes.
fits 1 electron tube. All right,
Regular is truly random.
there he goes. Basic complete. 1 more bottle of enchanting. Alright, enhanced circuit is bronze. Come on.
Oh, I put that thing away. Dang it. I need that and that. I think that's it. Come
Here
up
we go,
here,
bronze.
pick my mining drill, and there it is. Power pack. This one, the mining drill is nice because you can set it to do 3x3 automatically. So it automatically mines a 3x3.
Oh no, does it
area.
actually mine the blocks, or is it just mines it from another dimension type of thing?
No. It's a tool that you use in your hand while
Okay.
you're mining. Farrell says I missed the killer JoJo from the Ender IO.
The which?
What's
The Kilimanjaro?
killer He says Killer Jojo from Ender.io. I don't know if that was a typo or if it was
That's
something
that
else.
Nazi movie with the rabbit and Hitler, the Jojo
Oh, I don't
Rabbit or
know.
whatever. Supposedly it's good. I don't know, but
The Killer Jojo. I'm
I've
trying to
been
remember what he's talking about because I know the Ender.io mod. I know there's a block to like automatically kills things, but I don't remember if it was called Killer Jojo. It's the mod grinder in the Ender.io. You give it a sword. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if it's called Killer Jojo. It might have changed its name, but originally it was called something else.
the sword was called something else.
No.
Oh, right.
It was a grinder machine basically, and you put a sword in it, and it would automatically kill mobs for you.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I think I remember that one. Because you could enchant the sword to get that enchantment
Yep.
on it. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, but why rather than run back? Oh, then I'm already done to stamps.
I was trying to make I was trying to make arrows. I think. That's what I left last doing. I was trying to get another raven feather, but I couldn't find one.
You're trying to get another raven feather?
Yeah. As the fletching requires 2 raven feathers, and I have my arrow shaft and my alloy head. Killer Joe, that's what it is. Yep, Killer Joe. That's the name of the block.
Killer Joy. Yeah, that's an odd name. The block sounds familiar. The name doesn't, though.
I got a chance cube.
Nice.
So I was watching Dadcraft's latest Engineer Life video today on YouTube, and he got a chance cube and he put it down and he broke it, and it created that giant dome that we see over there.
The water one?
Yeah, so inside of that was called a demonic blaze. And I guess Dadcraft didn't realize that he was underwater. You could see his air bubbles slowly draining, and he starts dying. I was like, why am I dying? I don't want to die. And after the fight, the whole thing disappeared, so he lost his grave marker, or his gravestone.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, everything he had's gone.
Today, earlier on, I needed some sunflowers, and I'm looking through the Twilight Forest dimension, using my glitch armor, flying around, just look. And I spent like 45 minutes looking for a sunflower. Like they're just super, super rare. I found one in like 20 minutes, but it was glitched, and I broke it, and it didn't drop. And I was like, but I know it was there, so I kept on looking. But at one point, I accidentally vein mined the glass as I was trying to break through it, and it ate up all of my hunger. And I'm starting to die, and I'm like, "What's going on? Why am I dying?" I couldn't figure out what it was, and it was like, "Oh," and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, because I haven't eaten," and or because my hunger bar just completely dropped down.
Mm.
But it's easy to miss those things, right? When you're...
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Seed oil. Apolite. Block of apolite. Do we wouldn't... Anybody know if we have apolite?
Apolite? You mean appetite?
Appetite. Sorry, appetite. That's a T, not an L.
Yeah.
T-I...
It's like a
There's,
blue...
Appetite, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any. I've been mining and I haven't seen any. It's usually pretty abundant.
Mm-hmm. Once you hit a vein of it, there's a huge... I
Yeah.
thought, what's his name? Yeah, there's a bunch of it over here.
Oh, is there?
Okay.
You're in the...
Yep, Anthrax.
In Anthrax
Anthrax
building?
is
Okay.
his first one up here. Yep. He turned it all into cubes. So I can't tell.
Oh, no, that's good. That's fine.
There's 3 stacks of it in there.
That should be more than enough to make some stamps.
Farrell says you give Killer Joe a sword with beheading or looting with some power spawners. Makes me so happy. The only bottleneck is the nutrient you got to feed the Joe. So on that one, what I would do, if you had an abundant amount of XP and you had the other mod in there, I think it's I can never remember the name of all his mods, but there's a block that converts XP into the mob nutrient or whatever. You just dump all your XP into that. And I'm guessing the XP orbs that you get from killing the mobs could go directly into this other library converter, I think, or fluid converter.
Okay.
And convert it back into the nutrient. That's the way I was doing it. Liquid duct block.
Uh-oh. What happened to all the wood pulp?
No idea.
Hope we didn't trash. Oh, no, don't put that in there. I just put my glider in a whopper and it's just stuck there. Oh, there it is, right there.
You can either break the whopper or you can jump on top of it and shift right click. I think.
Well, I got it out of the chest that it fed, but it's still sitting there and it says 1. Oh, so I just did the same thing. I mean, it just looks like it's just a glitch, but
Fluid dictionary converter. That's it.
I could have sworn we had a whole bunch of wood pulp in there. Oh, or am I thinking of something different?
Oh, we did have a bunch of terracotta. It's in the IE chest.
Sawmill gets wood pulp.
And there's more steel ingots too. I'm gonna need those.
Carpenter wood.
Refined iron. Where's Nathok when you need him to start making a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
Say, hey Nathok, just go ham.
Nope. Yeah, Dinothrax isn't. I know he said he was a little tired today as well. So.
I missed that. What'd you say?
Anathrax. I think he said he was a little tired today.
Okay.
Yeah, he's well. He still had. He still got like an hour or so left at work, but.
Oh, right.
Was he the one that was saying this is his long shift or
No,
whatever?
that's
No.
next week.
His
That's
long
next
shift
week.
is next week, but he had a rough day today. And when in Discord, I think he said he still had like 3 hours left or something. He wasn't sure he was going to be on tonight. But that was a while ago.
Do we know of any nickel that is around?
There was some.
There's one piece in this big storage place.
No, I think
have
there's some
18
over by
ingots over here in this chest.
Okay.
Next to the smeltery.
Yeah.
There's 18 ingots.
We're over. Okay. Is that a paper armor?
Well, it's funny. There's 2 different kinds. There's 18 from Tech Reborn and 2 from Immersive Engineering.
Is that paper armor, Big Edley?
Iron.
It is iron. Okay.
Yeah, it's iron. I think it's iron.
Nickel.
Yes, iron.
Was it nickel and copper? Yeah, nickel and copper.
I can actually take it off. I was.
How about regular coal? I don't want to use coal coke because it's too valuable.
Uh-oh. Why isn't this water... Never mind. Oh, we got a reinforced zombie villager.
Those are fun.
Are they?
Yeah, they take a lot of hits to take out. How many of these things do I need?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy cow. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, wow. That was quite a few.
So what do you guys think about next week putting everybody in either creative mode or OP mode?
That would be a way to do stuff. I don't know what we'd accomplish. Although it would be nice to get it or to spawn in a whole bunch of chance cubes and tetra whatchamacallahedrons.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff.
That could be dangerous.
Unlit candle. What do I?
I mean, honestly, there's not a whole lot I'm doing. I'm just running around leveling up my tinker's tools, you know. So
is that?
that's all I'm doing. I'm not really doing much anything.
Yeah, we're kind of. I could kind of see us be. Oh well, there's not a whole lot for us to do. Let's. What are we gonna do, right?
Let's just play around, yeah.
Yeah.
Farrell says, I like the Ender IO XP block myself. I've used the Fluid Dictionary Converter with Industrial Foregoing to custom enchant. Give a Flux Spore, Efficiency 5, and XP boost. Holy moly. Or holy moly, he says. Flux Spores. Yeah, those are really nice. I like those Flux Spores. I'm not... There is... two tasks in this quest line that I absolutely cannot complete because it's broken.
Oh.
There's exchangers in here, and for whatever reason, those two are broken. You can't make those at all.
Well, the greenhouse seemed broken as well.
That's possible.
Or one of the greenhouses did, because I spent a lot of time like 2 streams ago, or I guess it would have been 3 streams ago because I wasn't out last week. So I need more water. That's what I need. And it just, I could not figure out how you make the blocks. And I don't think it was possible to make the blocks.
I don't know if Farrell may be able to comment on that, but I'm not sure. So I need... This graphite dust is like a booger to make. Alright, coal coke.
Stamp City!
Do we have a compressor from Tech Reborn in here somewhere?
Oh boy, you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
I thought I saw Nathan have a little setup of it over here.
What is it? What you're looking for again?
It's called a compressor.
From
Greenhouse
which,
Quest. Haven't done it. Stopped in chapter 3. Okay.
From which mod?
Tech Reborn.
Okay.
Let's see. There are these white blocks over here. Let's see. He's got the rolling machine, alloy smelter, extractor, compressor. There it is. For some reason it was covered up by a piece of wood.
Mailbox. Okay. Trade station. Bronze Electron 2.
Oh, I forgot. It requires 8 pieces.
Stamp collector.
We need to get some more coal coke going.
Oh, creative only. Oh, okay. So why is there a quest for a block that is only available in creative?
Good question.
Mailbox. Okay, tin, sturdy casing, bronze. Come on.
No, wait a minute. That goes over here.
Bronze.
Block of coal.
Bronze.
So how come it's not working? Oh, there's no power going to the preheaters. Or else it's just super slow.
Is there fuel in there? Oh, I see.
Oh, there's a block of coal, and I guess there's too much grease oil in it. Oh, maybe that's one thing I was gonna do. I was gonna try to figure out how to get it out of the whatchamacallit here. I can never remember the name of this thing. It's coke oven.
What do I need to make that?
I'm missing a pump. I don't know why I'm missing a pump.
Oh, I don't have to do that in there.
Bucket.
Bucket?
I have a bucket. I need a... Oh, what's that fluid storage? The barrel? Are those... Is that what they are? Barrels?
Yeah, barrels or drums.
Wooden barrel. This Modpack is full of rabbit holes. Pack creator watches your videos and laughs like the cable company from South Park.
What? Okay, so there. Ooh, maybe not trap chests. Can you unmake a trap chest? Can you just turn it into a chest?
I think so.
Don't.
No, once it's a trap chest, it's a trap chest forever.
That's
Unless you put it to like the sawmill, unless they'll take it back down.
I don't know if it will.
Do we have that? Did you mean the sawmill on the thing?
Farrell said burn it.
Burn it. Okay. Not quite the solution I was looking for, but
Burn it or booby trap it.
Now, how do you booby trap a trap chest?
All right, a trap chest works like a pressure plate. When you open or close it, it sends a redstone signal.
Okay.
So if you put a trap chest on top of a TNT block,
Right.
when you open the chest, it'll set off the TNT block.
So a trap chest isn't necessarily a trap chest. It's just a do something with me chest.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Mailbox.
seen guys, instead of use TNT, they use minecart TNTs.
Well, the minecart, that's a sneaky trick, because the minecart TNT explodes instantly. It doesn't have a fuse. So and not only that, but you can stack multiples in one block. So if you can literally stack like 15 or 20 TNT minecarts into one block space and ignite them all at the same time with a trap chest.
Yep.
And it explodes instantly.
Yeah. That's the sneaky, very mean way of doing it.
Yeah, there's some vanilla mechanics for you, Jackel.
Yeah, there's sounds very sneaky.
Yep. There was for a while, I think they patched it, but back in like either in 1.14.1, it may have been 1.13, it may have been like the end of 1.13, but you could, an observer would actually sense a change in leaves up to 4 blocks away. So a lot of guys were using that. They were actually hiding observers under the ground with a leaf block or a log 2 blocks above it. And when you cut the tree down, you couldn't even tell. When you cut the tree down, it was an observer on top of like 15 TNT minecarts, and it would just be this enormous explosion.
Good Kitty's been watching that So Many Ways to Die in Minecraft, and then there was the one guy that does all the traps and stuff like that. And we remember watching that one with her. Okay, so is this it here? Thermonic fabricator. Look at that, and somebody has already made some tin electron tubes for me. Look at that. Nice. Never mind. I was about to say, do we have this particular item that I'm looking for? And I was standing right next to it just as I was about to say it.
Instant TNT, any mods that do that. There's a vanilla mechanic where you can duplicate TNT, and it still exists up until 15.6,
it's still
or whatever, 15.2.
There's the fake TNT
where
you make it with wool and it just looks like TNT, and you can set it off like TNT, but it just doesn't do any damage.
What's that now?
It's LOL TNT. It was in Sky Factory 3. And basically you make it with like wool instead of gunpowder. And it looks exactly like a TNT block, except it says LOL. And you can set it off and it explodes, but it doesn't do any damage.
Huh.
All right, so it was there.
Just like the creepers in this pack, they explode.
That's right.
Explode into fireworks.
The Owen Wilson creepers. Oh, no, I'm thinking the Owen Wilson creepers, but the ones in this pack as well. Why? What am I doing? What am I doing? Refined? Was that not what it was? Refined. Bronze. Chests. Crafting. Sturdy. Oh, bronze and iron. Sorry, these electron tubes look exactly the same, except there's a slight color difference. And I thought they were all the same, but I need some iron electron tubes. Oh, and then the ones I grabbed were completely wrong anyways. Okay. Who's making what in here? Tin. We don't need tin. We need bronze and iron. Iron. This is just that. And then bronze is that. Okay.
There's an absolute mess of lava just over the hill here. I mean, it looks. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. It looks like lava. Looks like somebody placed lava on top of trees.
Where?
Oh no.
There's like lava blocks just floating in the air.
Like over on the other side of the hill?
Yeah, over on the other side of the hill. Like over here, like around 1000 X1000 Z300. Just like if you go past the bourgeois bees up over the hill.
Oh, that direction.
Yeah.
That sounds like what's that kid that was playing with your daughter?
Draven.
Draven. Well, no, I think it sounds more like a chance cube, but
Oh, it could be a chance cube. Absolutely, yeah. Because it's definitely too large of an area.
oh yeah,
Like,
look at that.
It would have either had to do it in creative or
Yeah, I see where. Yeah, no, that looks like a chance cube because it's very
Yeah.
square as well.
Yeah, I didn't even think a chance cube. Yeah, but you're probably right.
I wonder who did that one. But mind you, yeah, because it could have been anybody really.
You know what? Nathok was out dying one night over and over and over. So it could have been him too.
It could have been him for sure. We've got keep inventory. Oh, JJ, I was actually thinking about doing the exact same thing. That's why I was asking. We got keep inventory on, right?
Yeah, it's still on.
Jay beat me to the punch though, Big Edley.
No problem. I can rage quit if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Well, not with keep inventory on. There's no need to rage quit.
I've been getting in the mood to play like zombie games again, right? I haven't played zombie games for a while. So I don't know if you've ever played Mist Survival, but it's basically like randomly this fog comes out of nowhere. And it's like a zombie storm. There's a swarm of zombies in it, right? It's a survival game where you have to kind of scavenge and craft whatever you need. So my son expressed an interest in it the other day, and I was like, I don't know if it's really your kind of game, right?
Right.
So I let him jump on the PC and play it for a little bit, and like he discovered a hotel, and he's like, oh yeah, I watched some guy on YouTube. He plays this, and like room 201 is supposed to have a machine gun in it. I said, all right, but I'm telling you, there's zombies in there, and I don't think you're gonna enjoy it. And he got housed, right? And it was like, you could see it in his face that he was just gonna like smash my keyboard. I was like, dude, don't shoot. It's like, it's a zombie game, man. You're gonna die. That's what happens. Man.
My graphics card came with the remade what's that game? The Raccoon City and all that zombie stuff.
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Resident Evil 2. Yeah, it came with a remake of Resident Evil 2, and I played it, and I really didn't enjoy it. So I played like 30 minutes of it, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this.
My wife continuously plays that over and over and over again, and I don't know how.
Cool.
Like it's even the old ones, and I'm like, how? Like the camera is so fixed and so. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal to that at all.
Well, what's funny is I almost loaded up Fallout 3.
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
But it's like, and that one's actually not too bad. Like the older Fallouts, the graphics were just like
the top down ones. You mean?
Yeah. But like Fallout 3 wasn't too bad. But Fallout 3, I guess, has a problem running on Windows. You need some kind of some other kind of client to run it.
Huh?
Really?
Well, that's what it says on Steam. It says I guess you have to download some third party thing to run it properly.
Weird.
But yeah.
Is it an older title?
It's because it's the Steam version of the game. Right, so it's a I guess it's a like a ported version or something. I don't know what it is, but it's a Steam version of the game. It's not like the original. It's not like the original Fallout 3.
that sounds like the same problem with the original Half-Life.
Oh, it's
That
possible,
one,
sure.
that one's very difficult to get running on Windows.
Yep.
You almost need to go back to almost like Windows 98 to make it run.
Yeah, well, that's what it sounded. It sounded like it was a Windows 10 problem or a Windows 8 and up problem.
Yeah.
Like it would run okay on XP, but not on Windows 10. Yeah, there were a bunch of complaints. A bunch of guys like, oh yeah, it runs like garbage. And
Do we have cactus somewhere?
That sounds familiar.
I know one of the quest lines was to find some. I don't remember where we put it.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick a piece of it in the cloche over here.
The cloche of cloches.
Yeah. I guess I need sand for that too, don't I? No, actually, it's growing dirt. Well, I better put a piece of sand in just to be safe. Now to find a piece of sand. I should probably going over back to the chest of drawers.
Oh.
Chest of drawers. Ah, there. That's what it's called. The chest of drawers.
A chest of drawers.
So who wants to trade at Trader Wolf's here?
The bourgeois.
I need paper.
The bourgeois
The
bees.
bourgeois bees.
Trader Joe's.
No, Trader Wolf's. Trader Wolf's.
Trader Wolf's. Okay.
Apparently I got to come up with something to trade for. I don't know what I want to trade for. Come on. Paper.
Okay, there. Now it's growing. Yep, cactus still requires sand. Alright, I need to put this through some kind of something.
No.
Did I steal your advanced alloy?
No. Oh, sorry.
Nope. I don't have anything. I'm just smelting stuff in there. So go right ahead. You're not taking anything from me.
What's that glass? Oh, that makes two of them, so just one makes two. That's cool. Let's get rid of that. Two of those. And see if I can do this from memory. Here. Here, and there, and here. Alright.
We need shears to get plant fibers, correct?
Where did I get coke coal from? Did you drop coke
No, you
coal?
just break the glass or break the grass.
Yeah, you break it like a hemp, and you put the hemp through the grinder mill up here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I probably dropped it, Jackel.
Okay.
Oh, I got plenty. I got enough to make torches anyway, so we're good.
Coke coal? That was what I picked
Yeah.
up, and I couldn't figure out where it came from.
Shears make it easy, though,
Hey.
Farrell says.
Yeah, it's one of those annoying things that you need them to make torches in this pack. So. Oh, so Jackel, how far do you have to go to find sunflowers?
In the Twilight Forest, it was. Sorry, it wasn't the Twilight. I did check the Twilight Forest. I thought I might get lucky there, but there's so many platforms and that you're just impassable because you get the hunger and you get the cold and I just like, okay, well, that I'll try the Lost Cities, and I unveiled so much of that map just flying around looking for it. But I mean, sunflowers only spawn in that sunflower biome, right? And
right, yes.
It was just a matter of finding.
Plains.
Yeah, because as far as I know, the Lost Cities, when the islands spawn, it's whatever that particular area of your thing is, right? So it's even less likely that is one of you guys dancing over there?
Nope.
Oh, it's one of the bunnies, one of the fluffy bunnies. I just saw a name
Oh,
tag
yeah.
through the building going up and down, and
Uh-oh. Never mind. I
Oh,
found it.
there's one on a lead on top of the on a rooftop. There's
that
one
could
of
be
those
what it is.
bunnies.
Yeah. Need supplies. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I just froze. There we go. I was gonna say I just froze up.
Okay. Bottle of
Can
enchanting.
we all sleep? And that way we can get this rain out of
Oh
here?
yeah, I forgot. We got
Sure.
sleeping bags.
Yep. Let me
Oh,
get
there's
that.
monsters nearby on that one. I'm sleeping. Oh, here comes a creeper.
Yeah, of course.
Well, he's not going to hurt you, right?
No.
Is this? Oh, this
Yay.
is snow. I thought it was like an elevator. Okay, so
Let's see.
okay, this is just for tests purposes.
I have to make one of these thingies.
So how do I do this?
AF transformer. High voltage
Trader Wolf.
HV cables. How much of that do we have? Just 4, so I need 2 more. So I need my aluminum, my steel, and a stick. Have I bet it's the other way around.
Who's close to the giant chest?
I am.
Can you test something here?
Yeah, sure. All right.
Okay. I don't know if you got sticks on you.
I do now.
If you
Okay.
right click on the one with the buttons, does
Like,
it, like what does it look
Okay.
like? 1 second.
I see it says receive 9, Trader Wolf 1. It's got 36 bottles enchanting, send 1, paper 18, stamp in. So what am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was wondering if it wouldn't let me do it because I was the creator. So I was wondering if you're. So if you
I can.
put
I can-
9 sticks in the big empty boxes up top right,
I can't.
you can't.
Nope. Unless we put in the receive, I can put those in there. I can
Yeah,
put them all in
see-
the receive. I can also take out of the send and the box below it. I can also take the paper.
Yeah, the paper and the stamps. I don't know how this works.
Sending letters to cost stamps to a base fee of 1 in. Every attachment adds another 1 in of cost.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, here's sticks.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really need them. I was just looking for something to make this work. Okay, let's look at forestry.
What was it doing? Oh,
Oh, right. Forestry is just full of. Oh, at forestry. That's what I want to do. I suppose just looking up letter.
there's a forestry book. Do you have that one?
That seems like an awful lot of work for something that that's really just a novelty. Stamp collector. Stamp. Make different stamps. Habitat former. That would have been handy. Letter.
Yes, Farrell, my avatar is an Ewok.
You know what? Forget it.
It's Wicket, actually, to be specific.
Wicket. Yeah, that's a movie I haven't seen in quite a while. Is Star Wars Return to the Jedi.
And I also have the 2013 Minecon cape as well.
Nice.
I saw when I was playing Sky Factory 3 today in the Lost Cities. I saw a you know how some of the mobs will be the character skins.
Yes.
I saw a little baby version of what originally looked like you. It didn't end up being you, but it had the cape on it and it was running around. And I was just like, "Is that Jay's? It's like Jay's skin." It wasn't quite your skin, but they had the Minecon cape, which really kind of like stood out. That's probably why initially I thought it might have been you. But
Can you still? I think it's from X Nihilo. Can you still make the auto hammers with the people's names in them?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
not
you
Sky Factory.
rename the thing with the character's name in it, and if you got it right, you got the little person in there being the auto hammer.
I didn't realize that's how that worked.
Yeah.
But that was Sky Factory 3. That's not in Sky Factory 4. Well, that's actually really cool. I've never seen the cloche with the cactus in it before. Okay, what do we got? What other cool thing can we do? Biogas engine, mulch, honeydew, bog earth. Okay, I'm bored with agricultural because there's a lot of bee stuff here, and I'm not interested in it. But to get to 5, do we have to do 4 to get to 5?
Let's see.
Industrial
You
Revolution.
have to do enough of 4 to get to 5.
Okay, so it's probably this biogas engine that we need.
Let's see. Let's see, what else did I open up?
Bronze.
Do the leopard chest task.
The which one?
The leopard chest, which I guess is for like the butterflies.
Oh, yeah, that one there. Okay. Probably
open
the
up
biogas.
the honeydew task, or do that one.
Yeah, honeydew is complete.
Because I didn't do all of this, and I was able to go to age 5 in my patron world.
Honey drop or honeydew?
The honeydew.
Mellow.
Well, there's 2 of those. The honey drop is completed. Honeydew needs completing.
Well, mellow and dripping might be difficult. Majestic and noble and imperial. And mellow is monastic, secluded, and hermetic. Yeah, that might be a tough one. I'm hoping that we don't have to do that. I'm hoping it's just this biogas one. Because that one is possible. Bronze gear. Okay, metal press.
We have a metal press.
Or do we have a gear cast? That might be the easier way of doing it.
What kind of gears are you trying to make? Wooden gears?
No, bronze gears.
Oh, okay. Chapter 4 is the worst in this pack. Bees are just not my thing. Yeah, they're not my thing either. I do not like bees.
I've played with them before, but I've never managed to get all the way through them.
A mince pie. Let's eat that. I got luck and speed. What was that? I'm still trying to make this AF transformer. Oh, I need my iron plates. That's what I need. There it is. Like that. Like that.
I still need the bronze though, didn't I?
And that. And that. What am I missing? The high voltage contain HV wire relay, HV wire connector. Oh. No, that you must get nervous when the Tormund Giant Bane is near.
When the what?
You must get nervous when the Tormund Giant's Bane is near. I don't know what Tormund Giants are.
That's from the name is so familiar. I can't place it though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't have an HV water relay. That's what I needed to make.
Did you need this cactus green, Jay?
No, not anymore.
Okay, let's go into
Oh
the
wait,
chest.
actually, you know what? Yes, I do.
Okay, it's in the chest right next to the crafting table here.
Okay. I gotta make some more of that.
Or
Game of
it
Thrones
could be on the
free
other side.
peps.
What was that?
Game of Thrones free peps. I don't know what that means.
Free
I know what Game of
peps.
Thrones is, but I don't know what free peps means. Free Pepsi? No, thank you.
Piston, iron, redstone.
Peoples. Oh, peeps. Oh, okay. So that quote he said was for the Game of Thrones peeps.
You know what? I could not watch the TV show. I've read the books multiple times. I couldn't get past like 2 or 3 episodes into season 2. I just was not able to do it.
I remember seeing the first 2 episodes, and then there was an episode where they dumped a cauldron of gold on somebody's head.
Oh yeah, on the
Yes.
I'm bored.
yeah. What's his face?
They crowned him.
Yeah, the mad, not the old Targaryen king. Well, not the old one, but the one that was disposed. Yeah, I can't remember his name though. Daenerys' brother, but
Yeah, because he wanted his crown, so they
Yeah.
crowned him.
Son of the Mad King.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the son
Yes.
of the Mad King.
I can honestly say that I didn't watch it. I saw like maybe 6 episodes or 7 episodes. That was about it.
Cobble now. I'm one of those people. The books were so good, and because he wasn't done the series, my biggest fear is that I'm going to have false memories when the final book comes out, or the final. I think there's going to be at least 2 more. I could be wrong about that, but I was going to have false memories from the show when I was reading the books, and things were going to get confused and that. So I was like, no, I'm done. I can't watch this. What do we need? Glass.
Oh, that's okay. No worries, Phil. He said search results, web results, Viserys Targaryen.
Yeah.
Viserys Targaryen.
Yeah, that was his name, Viserys.
Oh, Viserys. Yeah.
Yeah, Viserys Targaryen.
Viserys or.
Yep.
Yes, it says. Didn't I just have some aluminum somewhere?
I don't know if I could use this or not. Nope. Aha. Generates RF from organic fluids and lava. Well, we know where lava is.
Biogas complete.
Does that let us... No. Oh, mulch. I bet you mulch.
There it is.
Mulch is decay, a moistener, and a squeezer. Apples and carrots.
One of her dragons were his namesake.
That's
and
right,
died
yeah.
by the hand of the Night King.
Well, in the TV show, yes, but not. I don't believe that happened in the book yet.
Did he just spoil something?
No. Well, I mean, it's the books are going to be somewhat different. I mean, the show was different than the books, which I mean, it's got to be. It's a TV show versus a book, right?
Yeah.
Like there were certain things that were changed in the show that I was like, you know what, I can accept that. But then there were other things that were changed that were like, there's no reason for that. Like, why would you change that? That's
Right. Yeah.
Farrell says the book series will never be completed.
I don't know about that. I don't know. He's been slow. But that's because the TV show's been distracting him. That's my theory there. But I'm sure the book series will be. He's supposedly the next one's coming out this summer. He's already confirmed that. Carrots. Is what I've read. Now, whether it's going to happen or not, I don't know.
So TV series is the only canon we will have. Super sad.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Squeezer, there we go. Oh, I gotta get rid of all this seed oil. Tin cans? Tin cans? Has anybody seen any tin cans?
No.
There's 10. There's 10 over here in the chest that you can make tin
I
cans.
know we had some tin cans a while ago. Molten tin
When
can.
a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his man.
Can. That's
And
just what
there's
it's
your
called.
copyright strike.
I don't think that was quite well enough or long
You
enough.
give yourself too much credit, Jay.
Yeah. That's...
I wasn't trying, so yeah, I think we're good.
I used to watch a lot of Impulse and Skizzle Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Skiz was singing something one day. He was like, I'm trying to think of what it was now. And Impulse was going, no, I'm gonna get copyright struck, right? And Skizzle was like, if they can figure out what I was trying to sing, let them strike you. Yeah, if they can figure out that song, let them strike you.
Tesla coil. Oh, one's a Tesla and one's a Tesla coil. Oh, the excavator. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Because I need a lot of steel for that. A person... Hold on, I have to go to my Discord to read that because it's cut off already. If a person is... A person, if they're a fan of Lord of the Rings, says they're totally, then ask if they know Tom
Bombardier? Bombadillo?
Bombadil?
Thomas Bombadil. Tom Bombadil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big Evie knows.
He's an obscure character from the Legendarium. He's not actually in any of the movies. But
he plays a big part in the first book, though.
Yes, in the book in the Legendarium, yeah, he's huge because he's Bombadil. There's a lot of talk about Bombadil, like who he's actually supposed to be, like whether he's supposed to be because he's there from the beginning, actually longer. He can remember when the world was created. So there was actually a big controversy because people said that Tolkien put him in the book to be a representation of himself. But Tolkien said that he is not anywhere in that world. There is no Tolkien representative anywhere in that world. That Bombadil is his own character. But yeah, no, Bombadil's a pretty interesting character.
Yeah.
Bombadil is one of the few characters who actually puts the ring on and the ring has no effect.
Really?
Yep. Bombadil can actually wear the one ring without any effect. And
he's the avatar / essence of the music and the Ainur. Music of the Ainur? Ainur?
The Ainur. Yeah, the Ainur is the Ainur are like the gods. Or well, it's the Valor. Tolkien has a pretty detailed web of information.
Yeah,
like I mean, it's insane. But I mean, he spent almost 50 years writing that book.
Yeah, no, there's
he wrote his own language. The guy is genius.
Wrote his own language. Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
He's Captain Planet.
he is Captain Planet. Bombadil is Captain Planet. Yeah, Bombadil is married to an elf. What's her name now?
Rose.
Oh, I can't. No, it's like something Berry. I can't remember her name now. Oh God, this is gonna drive me crazy for hours. But she's an elf.
So who's up for some tasty hummus? I got a chance cube out of that.
I've heard it's good with like crackers and pretzels,
Yeah.
whatever, but I just can't.
I don't think
really
this is the
good
same kind of hummus, but
It's really good with pretzel chips.
okay, Pete.
Goldberry.
Goldberry, that's what it is. Yes, thank you. Goldberry.
And I'm reading everything off of what Farrell's feeding me since
Yep.
just
No, yeah, it's
Pete and Dirt. Pete Bog.
yeah. No, I love Tolkien. I love Tolkien. And I'm far
Farrell
from
says he had to look it up.
I'm far from a fanatic. You know, like I don't know his stuff inside and out, but I
Yeah.
mean, you know, like I know a lot of the stuff. Like I know the story of the Cimmerilli, the three jewels, that were forged by Galadriel's brother.
I know that there's more than I could ever possibly care to know.
Yes, yeah. But I've also spent a lot of time like I'll do stuff like when I'm at work. I do a lot of my stream listening and stuff when I'm at work. Like I'll put on somebody's stream if I didn't get a chance to watch the stream. I'll throw it on while I'm at work with my earbuds on, and I'll kind of listen through. And I do the same thing with like every now and then I'll find somebody who does like a 2-hour long thing on Tolkien lore, and I'll listen to that, you know. So it's like there's like I haven't read the Legendarium, but I know quite a bit of what's in it. And then you also have the Silmarillion, which is another
Yeah.
backstory book.
Sorry, obsidian? Do we have 5 pieces of obsidian anywhere?
That's a good question.
Because we can make it in the smell tree, right?
Yeah. You can also make it with that little spinner thingy.
The spinner thingy.
This little wooden thingy out here, it wasn't. I think it got moved. But you put lava in it and 3 pieces of cobblestone. Oh, here it is. It's by your back door.
This thing here.
It would-
Oh, okay.
would be. Yeah, you put lava in it, put 3 pieces of cobble in it, and rotate it like 3 times to get a piece of obsidian.
Okay, now... I had cobble was over here.
There's steel. Thought I had more plates than that. In the amount of 0. There it is. I do have plates. Alright. So now I need lead. How about lead? Is there lead? 4 pieces of lead.
Ah,
Ooh, there are a bunch of lead blocks though. Good. Redstone? Is that something around here?
I've got some on me if you need it. It's in the giant chest, I believe.
Okay.
Just
Chest
trying
of
to-
drawers.
The chest of drawers.
The Chester drawers. Have you seen that meme that's going around?
Which one?
I'm gonna say
one,
no.
The one, that moment in a Southerner's life when they see chest of drawers written out for the first time.
Oh. No, I have not.
Yeah, there's a bunch of meme videos and stuff going around where it's somebody who says it has chest of drawers written out, and it says that moment in a Southerner's life when they see chest of drawers written out for the first time, and it usually has somebody with a shocked face, right? And there was a video, some girl was like, I can relate to that because it's Chester drawers.
Chester drawers.
Chester drawers.
Chester drawers.
That's what I thought it was for a very long time. Chester
Well,
drawers.
it's Chesterfield. Do you guys say
Chesterfield?
Chesterfield in the States?
I don't know what Chesterfield is.
Oh, it's like a couch.
Oh, no. I mean, unless Chesterfield is a brand.
I don't think so. It's possible, but
Because I mean, that would be my only assumption, was that Chesterfield was a brand name.
Farrell says the Stone Giants in The Hobbit was Peter Jackson taking liberties with loose interpretation. Zulu. Oh my.
Yeah, well, there was quite a bit of loose interpretation, you know, because I mean, you have to take a little bit of theatrical license. I mean, like the whole thing in The Hobbit with Legolas's father, Thranduil. he's not actually, I mean, in the book, he's not actually Legolas's father. You never actually find out who Legolas's father is, but Thranduil was a king, but from the like second age, not the third age. So they just kind of like drew some parallels and made him his father. But so I mean, there is plenty of artistic license in the films, but all in all, Jackson did a really good job of staying true to Tolkien.
Hey, Syntax, thanks for coming out to the stream. How are you doing tonight?
Hey,
are
what's
you,
up there,
you back
Syntax?
home? You
Hey,
gonna jump
welcome.
on? Hopefully, work was better for you tonight than it was the last little bit. Sorry to interrupt, Big Edley. I just saw
Oh no,
Syntax.
I was done. Yeah, no, I was done. I was just making a comment that when Hollywood does something, there's always a touch of theatrical license.
Yeah,
You know,
true,
like,
true.
because if you look at if you look at a lot of the way the things are laid out in Lord of the Rings, the kind of the sequence that they do stuff in isn't exactly how it was done in the book. Like
No.
you'll notice they have a meeting of the White, right? When Gandalf brings the Witch King's sword to Rivendell, right? They have the meeting of the White. Galadriel and her husband are there. Gandalf, Saruman, they're all there, and that actually took place years before the old Frodo thing. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't part of the Lord of the Rings. It wasn't a part of the Fellowship of the Rings. It was actually years before that, but it was important enough backstory that they had to include it in Fellowship of the Ring.
Now, sorry. Hey, Yerbs, how you doing? Thanks for coming out to the stream. The one thing that didn't surprise me about the movies, because it's one of those things that you got to expect to happen in the movie. But from when Frodo gets the ring and leaves the Shire, to when he goes and meets what's his face in the town, is like
Bree,
it's
yeah.
like months in the book.
Yes.
But in the
Yes,
movie, it's
and-
like hours, right, or days
Right,
at the most.
it's days, right? And in those months, that's where Frodo meets Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil, and yeah. He
Tom
rode a
Bombadil.
bear or something like that. He had a bear drive a sleigh. Jay, how many times do I have to spin this?
I think it's 3 turns.
Then something is wrong, because I've been spinning it for like 10 minutes. It feels like
How much cobble did you put in?
3, and
But I mean,
one
there's
lava.
Hold on.
there's also sections where Frodo, Merry, Pippin, and
Oh,
Sam.
I'm sorry. It's 2 pieces of cobble.
Oh, how do I get?
See,
How do I get it out
details.
now? Do I just
got
get
the
the?
shift.
the recipe wrong.
Click, I think.
Okay.
Or click with an empty hand. to
Ah,
get it out. Whoa!
No, no. It's okay. I got the lava before you almost destroyed it. As if I'm not the one that almost destroyed everything.
But
Ow! I'm on fire now. I'm on fire. Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
there's
I died.
you see Tom Bombadil in the book quite a bit, like where he has to rescue Frodo and Sam from things. He brought I gotta remember the point in the story now. He actually brought Frodo back from the dead in
What?
one section of the book. I'm trying to think of the story. I'm trying to think of what it was. But Frodo was, maybe it was Sam. One of them was killed by something, and they called out to Bombadil, and Bombadil came and
Oh yeah. Was it? There we go. Okay, that works now. Okay, Syntax says, I'm very tired. Good day all over, but we had several medical situations at the end of the shift. That's not good. Well, I don't normally say this, Jackel, but you're hot. Yes,
Phil
yes, I
said-
was hot. Now, you know what? You know
Phil
what that
said,
deserves?
I do like how Peter Jackson did show the difference of the Cinder Elves to Sylvan Elves. One gets drunk, the others don't.
yes, yeah. You have the cilders and the cinder are they're actually they were all the cinders were the original elves, and they split into factions at some point. Whoop! I just fell in a hole. Just fell in a hole.
Is it nighttime? Should we sleep through this?
Oh, is it nighttime yet?
I don't know. It doesn't look quite dark enough yet.
I don't think it's nighttime. I think it's just starting.
Did you grab the ingot cast when you used the other one?
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
making the
Sorry.
gears?
Yeah, that was me. I didn't bring it back. There you go. It's right by your feet there.
Got it. Is it night already?
No,
I don't think so. I think it's just storming. I think it's just a storm.
21. Oh no, it says 21:20. It says daytime. Sorry, no, daytime.
It says you can only sleep at
10
night.
o'clock. Yeah. No, it's only 10 o'clock
Yeah.
daytime according to my map.
Yep, that's what mine says.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody out there watching the streams are having a good night. Hopefully everybody is enjoying themselves. Somebody's making drinks on the microphone.
Oh, sorry, I was taking a sip of my water.
It sounded like you were like mixing a fancy drink. Of some
Oh
sort.
yeah, shaking a drink. Yeah.
What was I using? I was using this guy here.
I had chocolate wine last night.
Ooh, that was very
Chocolate
interesting.
wine.
Yeah, it was good.
I've only did it once. I made dandelion wine.
Dandelion wine.
It was interesting. I mean, it was different.
My friend's father used to make dandelion wine.
It supposedly used to be very, very popular, and you could pretty much make wine out of anything. You just got to add enough sugar to it, right?
Yep.
But it was an excuse not to get rid of the dandelions in my yard. But it was literally an absolute ton of work where you got to harvest all the dandelion heads, and then you don't use the actual stems in that. You got to cut the yellow bits off, like the little fluffy bits before they turn to fluff. That's what you make it out of, and you needed like an absolute ton of it, which is why I only ever did it once. I was like, you know what?
Do you guys know Emmy Eats Japan?
Who?
Emmy Eats Japan on YouTube?
No.
She's a cooking channel, and she took a entire jar of Welch's grape juice and ran it through her Instapot and made wine that way.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
So I was thinking, if you want to do your dandelion wine, get an Instapot and do it that way.
Yeah. No, for somebody who doesn't drink, I don't know why I was into making wine for so long. I also did green tea wine. That was at the end, and I've never even tasted it. I just ended up pouring it all out after it sat in the jug for 2 years and flies got in it. And
Oh no!
yeah.
What about sake? You ever made some homemade sake?
I've never made it, and I've never actually drank it, even though I lived for a year
I
in
don't
Japan.
care for sake.
Sake. Oh, sorry. I that's a lie. I did try it there. Sake to me is too much like vodka, and
Okay,
I don't
yep.
really like vodka. Not again. I don't drink a lot. I'm a social drinker. I will not drink
Yeah.
on my own. Okay, I think it's nighttime now.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
forgot you can do the sleeping bag from your inventory.
When my boys were in karate, their sensei used to make his own sake.
Oh, okay. It's just rice wine, right? But
Yeah. Yep.
You missing something?
no, I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
What are you trying to do?
Peat farm.
Oh,
And it somehow takes a intricate circuit board and an obsidian electron tube, but it doesn't tell me how. Okay, so peat is a farming. Show all farming recipes, but it just shows the intricate circuit board for that. So soil
bog
and
earth.
sand plus germlings equals product. But peat is bog earth. So if I put bog earth down and we just hit it with that? No. Manual peat bog. Automatic farms managed peat bog. Okay, let's try that. Automatic farms.
Is that one of those like forestry farm blocks that Nathok had going over here?
Maybe that's what it was.
Because he's got. Oh, I see hummus growing over here.
Oh, well, how come we didn't have that advancement? Because I had to make hummus.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't really know how these blocks work. Nathok would be the one to tell you. I wanna say, what was that one mod pack? It was Age of Engineering, I think.
okay.
You had to do a peat farm, and it wasn't involved in forestry. It was like a manual that you grew it or something. I don't know. Like you put it down and like water in the middle, and then with something else surrounding it, and it created the peat for some reason.
It is quite possible. Maybe I do need that forestry book.
What was I after? Oh, the Tesla thing.
Forester's manual. Look at that. Look at what I had. Habitat, core, genetics, mail. Look at that. Mailbox, trade station. You know what? I don't care about it anymore.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I am. I am totally over it. Abacore farming. Farm structure. Farm block is the main structural block of the farm. Okay, well, that's good to know.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of those now. Sindar elves left for the Undying Lands and were blessed by the light of the two tree before their destruction. The Sylvan got lost in their pilgrimage and never left Middle Earth after awakening.
Yes.
That's why Sindar looked down on Sylvan as lesser elves.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so hey, thanks for coming to the stream. Counter Crisis. Isn't there a peat bog machine block that converts bog earth to peat bog? That's what bog earth.
There's a peat bog block. There's a manual and a managed one. Is that what you're looking for, Jackel?
Well, oh yeah, that's
if you
what we
type
want.
in peat, there's two little.
But you can't craft it. Oh yes, you can.
Yeah, you can with the electron tubes.
Flexible. Okay, there's the obsidian tubes, the basic circuit board, glass. Does it have to be blue? No. Glass, and then a flexible thermonic fabricate. Oh boy, these things. Slime and emerald. Do we have slime and emerald? I think you put us on the right path there, Counter. Sorry, what was that, Big Edley?
He didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought he said something. Okay, let's try that. That might be where we need to go. Because the quest book, once again, is very vague on the subject. All right, 2 emeralds.
Put that back here.
Oh, shit, Big Edley's just... I thought Big Edley was like an armor stand. He's just standing in the corner looking at the ground. Is he AFK,
No.
or...?
I'm here. I just stepped away for a second.
Oh, okay. Slime, do we have... Oh, wait, I can buy slime, right?
Slime was one of the quests gave you slime balls.
But wasn't there also a store? There we go. Reward zone. Slime. Bronze coin. That's unfortunate. I bet you Nathok's got some around here.
I'm sure.
What, slime?
Yeah,
There's
I need
some
2 pieces of slime.
in the half off chest or something.
The half off
Yeah,
chest.
there's 7 slime balls in the half price chest here.
Nice. Yoink. Now there's 5 slime balls in there. Syntax thinks. Syntax thinks he's got some in his house. So you're not coming out tonight,
it's possible.
Syntax? It was funny because we were calling it Anathrax's house earlier on, and until you jumped in my stream, I completely forgot you changed your name.
That's right.
You got to be careful, Jackel, because you may walk into your base and find a bunch of signs of space syntax on them.
Yeah, with all the signs in my base. Oh, I I'm very happy I'm just keeping them there though, because it's a great reminder. Because I would have forgotten like so many times.
It's funny every time you walk in there and I see them, I start laughing.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely hilarious.
So Farrell, here's a question. Here's a question for you, since you like Tolkien, Farrell. Do you know the reason why there's hostility between the elves and the dwarves? Do you know the story about that?
Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted.
Because it actually goes back. It actually goes all the way back to the beginning of the world.
The hostility between the elves and the what?
And the dwarves.
And the dwarves.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with Erebor or any of that. It goes back. It goes back to before the First Age. It goes back to the. It goes back to the beginning of the world when the dwarves were created technically.
I'm waiting on Phil to respond to that before you say something.
It reminds me of something in what Botnia. Okay, 1 second here. No, I would be half dead, falling asleep. Oh, syntax. Yeah, so he's not coming on tonight.
Phil says Legolas and Galadriel are Sindar. Turiel is Sylvan. Both her and Legolas are not even in The Hobbit.
That. No, Legolas isn't. No, you're right. Yes, that's right. Legolas was not in The Hobbit. Yes, Legolas is entirely in Lord.
Okay, well, he's in the movie though.
He's in the movie, but that's see.
I know it's ridiculous.
That was just a and his character. But like Thranduil and those were not in The Hobbit either.
No. It was a way to expand the.
Phil says he's a big fan of Durin the Deathless.
Yes. Durin was the first elf, or the first dwarf born into the world. And he actually, if you want to say spawned, he actually they refer to it as awoke, right? So he awoke at Erebor. No, I'm sorry, at Moria.
He got woke.
Yes.
Oh,
he awoke,
yeah. How do we
Moria.
get onto the Lord of the Rings? I can't remember now.
He asked a question about Tom Bombadil.
That's what it was. Yeah. The Tom Bombadil kind of was brought up there. Oh, the clock's on. Okay.
Right, or anyways. It was eldest of the first seven, or it was the 11th.
Yeah, the seven fathers of the dwarves. He's the eldest.
It's the as we're all just running around, building science stuff. We're talking Tolkien as well.
Yeah. But yeah. So basically, if you look at Tolkien, the and again, I'm at a loss because I haven't actually read a lot of the Legendarium and stuff like that. But there's one God. There are many supreme beings, but there's the one God of Tolkien's world of Middle Earth, right?
Right.
He's the only one that can give life, right? So there was a lesser God who created the dwarves. He actually molded them out of clay, out of the earth, right? And he made them almost like automatons, right? And out of anger, the one God was going to destroy them, but he saw that they had a purpose, that they liked working with their hands and they liked doing things like that. So instead, he actually gave them life. But because he didn't create them, and he created the elves first, he said that there would always be conflict between the two races. And that was his thing, that he would give them life, but there would always be conflict.
Oh, okay.
And that's why the elves and the dwarves never got along, is because that was it was almost out of spite.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So Captain Crisis says The Hobbit. Geez, that takes me back. I think I saw that half a decade ago. I know it seems so long ago that it came out. Mind you, though, they again took the one book that should have been just one movie and turned it into 3, which was like absolutely ridiculous. But
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think one movie would have done it justice.
True, but it would. I don't think there was enough there for three. Like it would have been one really long movie, just like well, mind you, the three were three long movies as well.
Right.
But then technically, if they wanted to, I mean, they could have. Well, I gotta say though, they did. Peter Jackson did justice with the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He cut out a lot of stuff, but he cut out 3 months of the Hobbits doing nothing, right? Like,
Sure.
other than bumping into people and stuff like that. So I mean, like, I think, I don't know. And the Hobbit's such a different book than the Lord of the Rings. Like, it's
True.
okay. How do I use this now? Watch Nathok already have built one of these.
I would not doubt it.
Okay, so bog earth and no. What is that? Okay, so that looks like power. Okay, Jay,
Yep.
do you have any of these wire connectors?
I do. What are we pulling off here? LV. Let's see. Do we have LV?
So that machine block works in a 15 by 15 block area. Oh, this one? Oh, is it going to start placing stuff? I might move this someplace else then.
Pharaoh says, I can't pronounce that.
It must be a Hobbit
The
word.
Smith gave the dwarves the strength to resist Morgoth's influence. He feared that they would be corrupt like so many elves have already been.
Yeah, because that was the other thing is that they believe that the orcs and the goblins are corrupted elves.
I broke something, Jay.
What'd you break?
The power to the arc furnace.
Oh, I'm not using that. Okay. Oh wait, or is that the main? That's the main thing.
That's the main one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to keep it close by, right? And counter saying that I need a 15 by 15 space. So I'm like, I'll just level this out. Yeah.
A wire, insulated wire.
I got a that, and I got a that. It's on just underneath your feet there. There we go.
Okay, insulated wire. So let's see. That's a relay. So we need another relay over here.
This might not be enough space, to be honest with you. 15 by 15, right? This is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna sneeze. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoo!
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, this is not gonna be big enough. Oh, we got lots of space over here. All right, so we place that there. So if we, Jay, so this is where we need to connect something to.
Okay.
Yeah, it will start placing. Oh, okay, yes, okay. So very similar to RL Craft, RAD, Roguelite Adventures or whatever. Now, did I have to place it in the water then? Oh no, I put water in here.
It's let's see. I need another relay. Hang on. I don't have any more insulated. Let's see. How can I make this insulated? I need the fabric, the hemp cloth.
Creative Kitty, I found your old apartment. Creative. Oh, it says Draven's apartment now. Did you sell it to Draven?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the Lesser Rings didn't turn the dwarves into ring wraiths like men. Instead, they just made them greedy, locked in their mountain to fade.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They didn't. Yeah, and Morgoth was one of the first. He was the first Valar to come over to Arda. He was the first to come from the Undying Lands to Middle Earth. His name was actually Melkor. I think it was Melkor when he came, and then since he was the first one there, he was like basically overtaken by a lust for power, and he became the Dark Lord. I mean, he was one of the lesser gods of like darkness anyway. He was he's a darker character. He had, but he basically became the first Dark Lord, and he was renamed Morgoth, and yeah, he's the one that created the rings. Very interesting. It's very interesting stuff. Iluvatar was the god. Iluvatar.
I'm bringing over another relay, Jackel, so I can hook that up.
Okay. Crisis was saying, okay, do you, by inner 9, do you mean like these inner 9, or do you mean 9 out, I guess 3 out? No, that can't be right. I guess it'd be 4 out.
Is this going to be 15 by 15?
He says it's going to be 15 by 15. The inner 9 blocks should be air. I think that's what he means here. I got some cobble.
Why does this remind me of a Monty Python skit?
Let's put this part here?
No, the 3 out, 4 out.
Is there a Monty Python skit?
All I can think of is Brother Maynard when he's reading the Holy Hand Grenade. 5 is right out.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, that's not going to work.
Here, let me put it up a little bit.
Yes, the inner 9. Okay, so these 9 are the inner 9. That's a great thing. That's a great thing in the Holy Grail.
5 is right up.
5 is right out.
Okay, so
thou shalt count to 3,
2,
being the third number
5,
to be reached.
3, sir.
3, sir.
So where does this come in then?
He's got huge, sharp, pointy. Look at him; he can leap.
Crisis on the count of 3, not 5. That is right out.
That's it.
And throughout the whole thing, he's like, you know.
Farrell says he was second in power to Eru, the primary god of Lord. Just think Melkor, Morgoth, Satan, and Sauron is in Christ.
Counter's like 3, being the number 1 more than 2.
Yeah, being the third number be reached.
Be reached, yeah.
Being 1 more than 2, the third number be reached.
The Holy Hand Grenade.
Holy Hand Grenade. Brother Maynard, bring forth the Holy Hand Grenade.
You do that so well.
We actually one Halloween.
Do I need something here?
Our church every year does like a kids Halloween festival, and me and another guy were the monks with the boards, and we go around singing the chanting monk. We hit our heads on the boards. Yeah.
Flap. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Maybe we should sleep. I don't know if that's gonna help.
That rabbit died.
What was it? The black beast of
Arg. He wouldn't just write Arg, now would he?
Sir Bedivere. No, I think it's more surprise. Like ah.
Wasn't there a Saint Args in wherever? I can't remember where it was. The Python is responsible for just so much happiness. Okay, do I just need more water then? Is that what that's saying? Hydration required. So I guess it's saying I need more water. Oh, where's my hang glider?
Light engineering block. How many of those do I have? I have 1. So I need 3 more.
There's a little cave down here that squids must be dying in because it's there's a chest down here as well.
Is there?
There's a chest underwater with like a bunch of like ink sacs and stuff all around it. So I don't know if that was Creative Kitty and Draven doing something down there or
That's
what.
funny.
But okay, so we go 1 more.
How are those made again?
It says hydration. 80% hydration required.
Copper, iron, and iron.
We'll just fill it all up? Is that what we gotta do? Or am I overfilling it now? Ah! Hang glider. It can't place if there's grass currently in the spot. Oh, okay. So I've got to empty the whole 15 by 15 out. Then is what you're saying.
I need 3 more.
So that's
only
2.
4. So 6 copper. Ooh, I'm out of copper. No way.
3.
Oh, there's.
4,
Where did I just see
5,
copper?
6,
There's
7.
copper in the chest up on the roof, up here.
And then we'll go be 7 in this direction, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
In this one, there's like
7.
16 or 17, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, 16 copper.
7. 1 makes. Oh, wait, no. Did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, lag. Okay, that made me lose my count there. Swifty, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming out to the stream. Hey, sorry I haven't been here. It's just my computer's been getting fixed. Not a problem, Swifty. Also, something is wrong with my audio drive, so I can't hear you. Oh, that's odd. Nobody else has had that problem. Maybe the audio sounds really good on
Sure,
here.
your desktop audio is turned on.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm actually.
yeah, no, desktop audio is turned on.
Yeah, no, I can't.
It wouldn't be the first time, right? After
I've
been trying to fix it since 3 o'clock. Holy cow.
So.
1 second here. I'm just going to go and... I hate how I've got to minimize the window a bit to get over to the chat. Not a problem. That's Swifty. Not a problem, Swifty. Thanks for trying to stop by, though. I honestly don't know what to say about an audio problem, though. That's hard to... With your audio driver. Have you... Oh, did Windows do an update? Because it messed with my audio drivers as well, and I had to do a bunch of fixing on that.
That's
I don't know.
entirely
My
possible.
CPU's dead, so...
You mean impossible that Windows messed up?
Windows is always...
No, it's possible that Windows Update did something, because I haven't had an update recently, but
Really? Oh, okay, I had one the other day, and then it messed up all the updates. It sort of messed up a couple of my drivers and stuff like that. Here.
Dang.
All right. What are the chances I'm going to be able to do this?
I thought we just poured out a whole bunch of iron.
we did. There was like, I mean, unless Jackel grabbed it, I thought there were like.
I used a bit of iron. I didn't use that much, I thought.
There's 2 blocks worth in there.
Yeah. Oh shoot! No, dang it!
What happened?
You can't convert iron blocks back into ingot.
No, we can smelt them again though.
What
Yeah,
happened there?
that's true.
Oh,
There's bronze stuck in here.
Yeah, we just have to break it.
what are the chances I've miscounted here now? No, fertilizer. Okay. Farms require fertilizer to function. Compost is insufficient. We've done fertilizer, though, before, right?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Fertilizer, forestry, sand. Okay. I think we've done this before. I wish there was subtitles. Yeah, I know that would be really, really good, Swifty. Jackel said you are a beautiful human. Jackelwolf. I meant at Swifty, by the way. That's right. Everybody's a beautiful human for sure. For sure. I don't know why my light seems to be shining on my head today. I also feel bad for that gifted sub I got when it was barely here. Oh no, that's not a problem. That was Ben being very, very generous around Christmas, but nope, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, not a problem, Swifty. I appreciate you coming. I know you can't hear me. That's the problem. That is the problem.
Read my lips.
Yeah, that's right. Read my lips. 1 second here. Let's go through that. Not a problem, Swifty. That was Ben being very generous that night. Night.
Should I start smelting chisels, Jay?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was from like 2 streams ago, wasn't it? The
I forgot about that.
uh,
I might actually start needing some of that. I just found 40 more iron I'm putting it through. But it's wanting me to create a bunch of this little components. It's requiring a bunch of iron.
I could have sworn we had some fertilizer. Otherwise, I need sand, which was around here, right? Where's that sand? There we go. Sand and more of that blue. I guess I don't need all this dirt. Who's making... Oh, you're pressing stuff. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Why is my thing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we go.
Hey, Jay.
Yep.
You can do that chisel trick in your 2x2 personal inventory.
Very nice.
I had some of that blue stuff left behind. Oh no, you know it was in Syntax's place. That's where it was. I said Syntax this time. I didn't say Anathorax. Eat some lunch. Swifty's going to be right back. It would be cool if Twitch adds in subtitles. I don't know how long it takes YouTube to process. Like, what? I don't know if you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube and that, but it takes quite a while for it to process. And I think a lot of that is it's trying to convert the voice to text and stuff like that, because it does do that, like into whatever language you select.
Yeah.
I think it takes quite a while for it to do it. So
You can upload your own captions.
You could.
yeah,
Yep.
but that's how hard is that going to be, right?
Yeah.
I've never tried to do it. It seems like it's an awful lot of work.
We
But
It worked.
I thought Twitch had an add-on for closed caption.
Oh, it could. I mean, as an add-on, I've never really thought about it.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look into the integrations and the add-on, positive there's a closed caption.
That's actually not a bad idea then. Ooh, that
At
might
work,
be a lot of
we
fertilizer.
we have to be very ADA compliant and make sure that everything's accessible by anyone that wants to look at it. And one of the rules we have to follow is any video we post online has to have captions with it. So the city clerk's office did this like 20-minute video, and then they had to have someone sit back and then type out everything that was said and any noise that was made, and then put it into the certain text format, and then upload it to YouTube with the video. That took them like 5 hours to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of see what's going on here then.
King Farrell says King Fingal Elf commissioned Nogrod, a dwarf, Telkar, famous smith, to craft the necklace Noglamir and have his Silmaril set within. Driven mad by gold lust, the dwarves murdered Fingal and stole the necklace and the stone.
Right, because they said it was theirs. Yeah, they said it was theirs. Yeah, that was one of the 3 Cimarils. The Cimarils were supposed to be the most perfect gem ever made, and they were actually created by Galadriel's brother, who was supposed to be the greatest elf smith of all times. And there were 3 Cimarils. The one was put into the necklace by the dwarves, and I believe that is the one that was cast into the sky and is set as a star. That's the one that's not lost. That's the one where they know where it still is. One died with an elf who fell into I don't think it was Mount Doom, but he fell into a pit of lava, or a fiery pit. He died, and the Cimaril went with him. And then the other one was that
Morgoth had one in his crown.
No, I don't believe Morgoth did have a Cimaril in his crown. There were only 3. Oh wait, yes. the one from Morgoth's crown is one of the ones that the two brothers had. That sounds familiar to me. But anyway, one of them was destroyed. Well, one of them was supposedly lost to fire, was lost to like lava. The other one, the other elf cast it into the sea to be lost, and then the third one was set in the sky as a star. I'm telling you, you can go into like months of research in this stuff, and it's amazing.
Luthien.
It's amazing the detail that Tolkien put into his stories.
Tolkien was the master of rabbit.
Hey, Counter Crisis, don't worry about that. That's fair enough. I mean, it did put it into the ground, but I think it still works. And if it was going to put all that water there anyways, I probably should have put it out in the water. That might have worked just as well. The bog one that I did in RAD, I did it outright in the water, and it just places the blocks. So I should have just assumed that's how this one was going to work. But you could move it in that case. You could move the block machine one up. Yeah, it's where it is already. I'm not going to worry about it because it does do this automatically. It's not like broken because I don't have the spots for it, which is good. That makes it that makes it work anyways. But this, I think, just takes time, right? Like, we just got to wait for this one to sort out. So anyways, Swifty's asking, by the way, anyone a smart computer specialist here? Counter Crisis, I originally said to place them. Oh, sorry, that's back one. But he said earlier on, your phone can convert voice to text as you speak. So I can't imagine it would be that hard for Twitch, which is true. That is very true. There's a lot of really good conversion. Well, I mean, there's a lot of passable conversion out there as well, right? Where
who's asking about the PC specialist?
That was Swifty, and he's the one who's having the audio trouble. So I don't know if he can actually hear my answer, but Jay is definitely a good tech computer guy. I'm again passable. I used to be good at it when DOS was a thing. But
they can see your screen, right? So if I type something in chat,
definitely, yeah. If you type something in the chat, yeah, that's right. Swifty can certainly see it. While this is going here, there's a zombie pigman over there.
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Really? I haven't noticed it. Wait, how did he get up there? And where'd he come? Where is? Oh, there's our portal. Don't know. Our portal's right there.
He's got a shield, so he's reinforced.
Is he? Oh, okay. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Not on my screen. He doesn't.
He's got a gold shield on my screen.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yep. Oh, yeah, look at that. Maybe from my side. Maybe it's a visual thing. Get down here. Oh, no, look at that. He doesn't...
No, he doesn't have it. I guess I can't really push him off there.
One is in the sky, one is lost on Earth, the other one is cast into the sea out of reach of Morgoth.
Yep.
Whoa, wow. Lag there. Okay.
Sorry, I'm in the Twilight.
Oh, that's what it was. Syntax. Sim over to programs can translate, but sim are bad. I think that's what Syntax is trying to say. He's misspelled. I'm assuming you did that on purpose, or was that an actual auto translate or something like that? Because that was poorly translated, if that's what, or transcribed, I think would be the right word. Everybody just give me a few minutes here. I'm going to go stretch my legs. I'm going to go refresh my drink. It's 10 o'clock already. I can't believe that. Tonight's been going by really quick. I really do like this pack, even though I don't know, I don't feel like I've got an ultimate goal in it, right? But give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Close jump out.
You can see my cloche of cloches in the background. This is something that I've been building on stream, on Twitch, and on YouTube. This is going to be housing my cloches, which we're going to eventually use to farm some wither essence, so we can make some wither heads for a wither farm. But before we get to the wither essence, we're going to need to talk a little bit about Inferium and tiering up Inferium. There's a number of different levels of Inferium. The higher level stuff lets you craft higher level items.
Let's keep an eye on the students here.
Really
keep an eye out for any troublemakers.
chest.
She is rocking out. Look at her go. She got a cassette tape. I haven't. You know what? I actually had a cassette tape just like that. Actually, might have been a little bit more yellow than gray, but that looks very, very familiar. What's your name? Patricia Manny. Very nice.
Sorry,
like I said,
Nobody said anything about bringing my own lunch.
You forgot to do spell check.
Okay, then we have an emergency lunch prepared.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about Tolkien in this world, but it's
yeah,
it's crazy.
Just
it's crazy the amount of detail you can get into.
That's your snack.
That's my snack.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like I found a limit to this chisel.
Where can I wash it?
Thing. Once when you're creating chisels, so out of two chisels, I got almost 20 blocks of iron.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
But every time you make an inventory full of chisels, it takes durability off the original two chisels.
Yeah.
Right? Once those two chisels get down to half durability, they start making chisels with durability loss, so you can't smelt them.
So you have to combine them again to make them regular chisels.
Yeah, but how do you combine them? You have to combine them in an anvil.
No, she did combine them in the table.
No, because all it does is create new chisels. That's the glitch. It doesn't actually combine the original two chisels. It just creates new ones. But I may be able to smelt them. No, you can't even smelt them in an old furnace.
Or use iron to make new chisels.
Well, yeah, that's what you'd have to do is use iron to make new. Or just use the chisels. Use the chisel that it's creating with less durability.
Yeah, he said 20 blocks.
Yeah, about 20 blocks. Yeah.
So, Counter Crisis says, according to research at a Cambridge University, it doesn't matter what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is the first and the last letter to be at the right place. And I remember hearing that like 20 years ago, because I spent a year in Japan teaching English, and I remember doing that with some of the students we had, because they were all ESL students, so some of them struggled with that. But some of the higher level ones didn't have any trouble like a native speaker was. And I'm like, that's a good, gauge of how well you understand the written language, is if you can do that. Like you got to look in my chat to see what he's done here, but all of his letters are mixed up except the first and the last one. But it's totally readable. It's totally legible. The few cases where that might not work are words with very similar word count or letter counts and first and last letters, right? But for the most part, your brain is already guessing ahead of where the words are.
True, yeah.
And filling it in as you go. You don't actually read, you anticipate what the next word's going to be, and your brain tells you later on if that's right. It's like pain as well. Like if you sit on a tack, you'll jump before you feel the pain, because your brain is telling you to do something before all the bits are like, registering anyways.
Well, then that must not have worked in my 3-year-old brain, because I put my hand on a hot stove for like 5 seconds before I realized, ouch, this is hurting.
Well, because the heat, the pain then comes from the heat, right? It doesn't come. It's not that it's not that sharp pain, right? Like it could be the type of pain or whatever. And I don't remember exactly where I read that, but it seems true where you'll react to something before your brain fully acknowledges, that something's there, right?
Yeah, either that or you just ain't that bright.
Well, that's true. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Swifty says, I wish my audio was working. Yeah, I don't know what to say, Swifty. I wish your audio was working as well. Have you tried restarting the computer? Were you going to say that, Jay?
Well, no, I was going to try have him right-click the audio device in Device Manager and uninstall it and choose the option to delete the driver, and then right-click on it and do scan for hardware and let Windows reinstall the right driver.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let Windows search for the driver and reinstall it.
Yeah.
You might want to type that in there. I think I'm just going to mess that up. What I was going to suggest, though, if you right-click on your speakers, you can't see that, and then you can change what the input is. I've tried changing your audio input in your audio on the toolbar.
Have you tried hitting it with a hammer?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, I missed a bunch of chat here. So Syntax says my phone does the bad captions a lot. The rest could be a total mess, so you can still read it without the problem. Syntax says no sound now. Never mind, sound back. And you tried changing your. And then that was me doing the chicken dance because I got the Pete finally. Okay, let's go throw that up there. Oh, he keeps adding stuff. Okay, Pete Fired Farm. 1 second here. We're just trying to get on to the next one, right? It's still locked though. Pete Fired Farm. Copper gears. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I think I have to make 2 of those, don't I? Didn't it? Maybe this will give me 2.
I love these kites or these hang gliders. Are you're making iron ingots? Oh wow, there's a ton of iron there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and
I have to make 3 of them.
What do you mean? There's only like 2 chisels in there.
Power down. Which one is the down? That's the south side. That's not what we want.
Let's see.
The down side.
Let me think math about this. High voltage. I need how many? I need a total of 3.
Uh-oh, he's mathing.
Yeah, I know.
Did you take the oh no, never mind. How did I get did you give me the gear cast back? Or did you just leave it on the ground maybe?
No, I put it in the little casting chest, didn't I? Or no, wait. It's there.
No, I put it there. I just put it there a second ago, but it was in my inventory for some reason.
Oh.
Okay, so Syntax says, so there were these 2 brothers in a tree named
Wish you could
Pete
remote
and Repeat.
into...
Pete fell out, who was left? Oh, you want me to say repeat, don't you? Crouching while using the glider makes you move fast. Oh, I'll have to test that.
Farrell said, wish you could remote into other people's computers so you can figure out the problem instead of teaching others your PC knowledge. Well, yeah, that's possible.
It would, yeah, but I mean, you'd have to know how to do it, right?
What's a driver?
What's a driver?
Farrell.
What's a truck? What was I trying to do? Pete. That we were trying to do.
Pete and repeat.
Pete and repeat.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Copper.
Oops.
Were you okay, Big Eddie?
Oh
no.
Well, it's okay. We got
keep inventory.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm still on fire. On my screen, I'm still on fire. Hey, Jay, turn to your left.
Oh, you're not on fire on my screen.
No.
On my screen, I'm still on fire.
Do we have any more copper?
I have some in my inventory.
I need 2 ingots if you have it.
You know what? I was going to say something earlier that I think the step assist is going to kill me.
Oh, is that what it was? The step assist?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I came up on top of something and jumped at the same time, and I went like leaping over it. And I was like, no.
Ooh, I might need 2 more of those coppers, because I don't know if they're going to mix with the other copper we got in here. It should, right? Or inventory will mix the 2 together?
It'll create 1, but there's 2 behind you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, no, it worked. I didn't need it. I'll grab them. I'll put them in the chest over here.
Dang it.
You can remote into PCs, though. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Me, click the start menu, go to control panel. Friend, where's the start menu? Me, Facebook.
Anathorax. Sorry, synth. Woot, Anathorax 2 played... Oh, Anathorax, are you watching with both accounts? Is that what you're doing? Played Creeper for 25 bits. As I was looking at the screen with the text, Anathorax played that. That's twice now. That's twice. I've been looking at the screen when you've tried to sneak up on me like that. Syntax says yes, lol. Oh, that's a good try, though. That is a absolute good try. It's just timing on it, right? Ooh, I do need copper ingot. How many copper ingots did I need? Can I have one more copper ingot, Jay?
Yep.
Please and thank you. Thank you. All right. Glass and piston. A creative kitty.
Sauron was a werewolf.
You know it's well
vampire.
after 10. So you know it's time for bed, right? Oh, I know. Okay. Oh. I do need... No, I've got... Did you have any more redstone on you, Jay?
Yes.
I just need one, I believe. I just need to make a piston. It means I need a piece of iron as well.
Oh wait, I got pistons here.
You got a piston?
Oh, there were pistons. There were a few of them in the chests around.
Okay. Typical, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
So Farrell, what's the fascination with Tolkien? Like, did you see something today, or like did you just watch like Desolation of Smaug was on a couple of hours ago? So I mean, like what sparked your interest in Tolkien this evening?
I think he just really loves Tolkien. Because we talked a little bit about it on the Patreon server too. But I'll wait for his response.
Yeah, no.
Don't mean to speak for you, Farrell. Sorry.
That's it.
I need a lever. I'm sure there's a lever around here somewhere, right? There we go.
If not, I have sticks and cobble.
No, there was I was sure there was a lever in one of the chests, and there was. So I made a peat-fired engine. No fuel. Well, yeah, because you just burnt it. 20 RF for tick. I don't know why we got such a much better power system. I don't know why it makes us make this peat-fired generator.
And then next Saturday when we create it, we're going to create the ultimate power system.
Is that what we're gonna do? Oh, in the dude
what you could do.
Dude in creative, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could archive my knowledge of modded Minecraft so I could start fresh, like a new adventure. You know what? There's a few things in life that I wish I could forget just so I could experience them for the first time again. Like books that I've read that I would love to be able to like read and not, fresh, because they were just such great books or movies or stuff like that, right? Like, but yeah, no,
not many people know about Tolkien, and you guys seem above the average person in know-how. Well, I spoil myself when I can talk about it.
That's because we're old and nerds, right?
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I was a kid when the first the Hobbit came out, the cartoon, Ralph Bakshi.
Oh, really?
So I mean, I can remember watching that in the 70s when I was a kid.
Jay? Oh, never mind. I got some bronze here.
That was let's see. Frodo was voiced by John Hurt.
Mm.
No. I'm sorry. That was John Hurt did the voice of Aragorn. That's right. John Hurt was the voice of Aragorn.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, that was like
ago? Or 10 or so.
That's a good question. I would have to Google that. Well, no, it couldn't have been 10 years ago because he was in Doctor Who not that long ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
John Hurt, isn't that the dad from Home Alone?
No, that's John Hurd with a D.
Oh, okay.
John Hurt is the British actor who was in like 1984. He's let's see, what else was he in? Elephant Man was a big one.
I think we're out of copper.
Oh, he did die. He died in January 2017.
What do you know? There's some cobble over here, Jay.
No, copper.
Oh, copper. That may be true.
Oh, I'm sorry. The father from Home Alone was William Hurt.
Oh.
William Hurt. Yep. Yeah, no. John Hurt dies at 77, 2017.
Let me check all of Nathan's tests here.
since I have Google open, I'm gonna look for the Hobbit cast from the original.
Average people could care less about Lord of the Rings lore. Too busy fist pumping on Jersey Shore.
That's a show I've never watched. Actually, I don't even really have regular cable, so.
Jersey Shore. Okay, so the original Hobbit cartoon came out in 1977. So
the original Hobbit.
Is there no way to separate?
Oh wow, that does go fast.
Ingots
Sorry, what was that?
Pack? Is there any way to separate alloyed ingots, like bronze, for example?
You mean to de-alloy them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't believe so.
No, some packs they have like a centrifuge or whatever. You can separate them out.
Well, you're the expert on this one.
Farrell says yes.
Oh, that's crazy. So the voice of Bilbo in the original cartoon was Orson Bean, and he just died the other day.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, there's copper. We have a whole bunch of it. Awesome.
In Syntax's base?
No, up in the Crusher.
John Huston voiced Gandalf. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this. It's been 30 years since I watched this.
Now, do we have anything in the smeltery that will mix with copper before I? There's probably no room in it. Yeah, there is. Bronze? Does bronze mix with copper?
No. Bronze is
an alloy of tin and copper. So.
Oh, okay.
Bronze already has copper in it, so.
That's the one recipe I know because I studied bronze mirrors, Asian bronze mirrors, in university. It's the one recipe I always remember.
That sounds like an underwater basket weaving class.
What sounds like an underwater basket weaving class? The
Asian mirrors or whatever.
Oh yeah, Asian.
If you had a class,
it was
just on Asian mirrors.
It wasn't a class just on it, but one of the essays I wrote was on the influence of Chinese style bronze mirrors in the Japanese mythological origin stories and early political. That's not what I called it. It was a much better name than that. But there's if you read a lot of the early myth stories from Japan, there's a lot of bronze mirrors in there, and the bronze mirror was most likely from originally a Chinese source, and blah 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 blah.
Gotcha.
But one of the three treasures is a bronze mirror.
Yeah, I just put one down in there. Okay, so
I just broke it down.
The industrial centrifuge, you can put your dusts in there, and then it'll spin them out as small piles of the ore.
Yeah, so Counter Crisis says, I played RuneScape. That's where I found out copper plus tin equals bronze. Though reality, it usually has some zinc in it too. It depends on how pure you want it to be and what you're trying to do. Because bronze can be, again, with the ratios and that can be, brittle or, too strong or whatever, right?
There's all kinds of, and there's all different alloys. There's all different alloys of red metals as well, like the copper and brass and all that. So it's because copper isn't always copper. Like brass is in there too. Brass is that family too. So you have everything from like the yellow metals to the red metals.
I gotta catch butterflies.
My dark metallurgist side of being a welder and a machinist. Having to know that you can't necessarily use like 110 copper when you're supposed to be using like whatever.
I did a lot of South Park references. My bad if I don't get it. Oh, Biggie Smalls can't do it.
Biggie Smalls.
Okay, how do I catch butterflies?
With a butterfly net.
Yeah, but let's try butterfly then.
You sneak up behind them and pinch their wings.
It was about mirror lore.
If you heard a butterfly, I'm telling Adela.
Yeah, that's right.
There is no butterfly net.
No, that's what I'm.
I don't know. I killed one at Zippy Space. That's fine. Crushed them, pixies, snort them.
What's that?
Feral has crushed them, pixies, and snort.
That doesn't seem very likely. Do I have to maybe buy something from one of the villagers?
I don't know.
There's the net. I don't think those are the right nets, though. Fly.
What's the chest called? The alveary or something? No, lepi.
Oh, lepriarius. Yeah. EI. So Counter says, yeah, I don't know about red and yellow metals. First I'm hearing of it. But that's not my career path, so it's to be expected. Yeah, the only reason I know about bronze is it was something that I did in university, and I got memories of it, right? Okay, 1 second here. LEPID. Let's try that. LEPID. No, there's the backpack and the chest again. Oh, build a material. Oh, no, that's not going to help.
No, I looked at that too.
Curse of Vanishing Shimmer. I can cast that on a butterfly.
Dang.
Well, how? Oh, I was going to say maybe there's instructions but in the quest book, but there isn't. You just need to make it. Okay, what's this? Farming, bill of materials, map. No. That's not what I want.
Okay, so
I wish I could get large portions of my life, but like James Kirk, I need a plan. I need a pain to make me me. I need my pain to make me me.
Forester's Manual. Let's look at that.
All right, so basically it says to use the backpack so that when you catch it, it will record it and display the info of the new species in the top right of the screen. Butterflies only spawn around forestry trees.
Oh, that's good. I got to do forestry first then.
So some butterflies are skittish, so it might be best to sneak up on them before attempting to catch them. Butterflies may be kept in an ordinary chest for safekeeping, or in the Lepidopterus chest.
I need butterflies to make that chest.
Traits, caterpillars, butterfly species.
There is. Do we have any? We got emeralds over here. There is one of the villages I found when I was doing the bees. Had an arborist there, so I'm going to go buy stuff from them.
Okay, so caterpillars can
with
be
one emerald. Never mind. Sorry, what was that, Big Edley?
Release the butterflies around forestry trees. It will lay caterpillars in the tree leaves. These can be picked up using a scoop.
Oh, the bee scoop. The bee scoop.
You ready for the dad joke of the night?
Yeah, here's the dad joke.
How do you catch a rare butterfly?
You don't cook it?
You sneak up on it.
You sneak up on it.
You sneak up, like you sneak. You unique a rare butterfly because it's unique. It's a rare butterfly.
I don't even know if that's worthy of a dad joke emote. I'll give that one. I'll give that one dad joke emote.
I got a bunch of dad jokes.
Do you?
Yep.
That makes me want to code Minecraft mods and plugins again. What's that? This makes me want to. Yeah, I know. There's some great mods out there.
Yeah, so it doesn't specifically say how to catch the butterfly. So I don't know if you need the scoop or if you can just catch them with your hand.
I think it's the. I think we just gotta. Well, let's get some arborist stuff here.
Yeah.
All right. Cube. And you guys should be able to get a chance cube too.
I've got
so
one.
We have 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
I have 5 of them in my inventory.
What? What did you guys? Okay,
Where
so
did my other
are...
chance cube go?
I claimed all the stuff that I didn't claim last week.
Okay, there's one there.
I have 5 chance cubes.
I had one in my inventory. I don't know where it went.
So I've got 2, 3.
And I have 6 trick-or-treat bags.
Oh, I've only got 1 trick-or-treat bag.
Oh, I also have a zombie villager egg.
Really?
Yeah.
I do think I got one as well at one point. That was a while ago, though. Okay, we're reading. That's what we're doing. Tree breeding.
Yeah, so I have 7 chance cubes now.
Breaking leaves, end up with empty hands. There's tree breeding efforts. Saplings don't despair. Proud to introduce the grafter. Patented grafter will significantly increase your chance at a sapling drop when used on leaves. No more frustration. Blah 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 blah. Proven grafter. Pollination. Layman, how tree breeding works. Common adage of birds and the bees. Is it's partly wrong. You can't breed trees with birds. However, you may be happy to hear that almost any bee is able to pollinate trees of a different species, although experienced foresters would usually recommend some of the more high-end bees, which we don't have, like rural or industrious for dedicated tree breeding, or have bred their own specialized bee for the purpose. Mundane beans can do adequate job of pollinating. Underlying principle is simple. Set down apiaries near trees of different species and keep them stocked with working... I gotta go back to the bees. Some leaves change color. Leaves have been pollinated by another tree with different genetic makeup. Just break them and hope for a new sapling to drop. Oh, that is a lot faster. Come on. There we go. Okay. So how close? It doesn't really say, does it? What about you? You're kind of close. I'm going to say not close enough. I suppose I got to chop down some...
Religion says, are tacos the perfect food? Meat, dairy, veggie, grain seems like a good candidate.
We had tacos for dinner tonight.
Yeah, so it basically says that you'll first encounter butterflies by breeding bees near trees.
Yeah, that's. I think that's what we got to do. Did I not get any saplings?
I don't know where that chance cube went. I had one in my inventory already.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
It's just, you probably the one that set off all the lava then.
I don't remember breaking it. At least I don't think I did.
No, I still only have my 7, so I didn't pick it up. Oh, I just froze up. There we go.
It's still there. No, this was the one that I just got, but I had another one somewhere.
Can we twerk in this mod pack?
No.
Okay.
No.
Here's a regular oak.
Oh well. All right, what's the next?
Oh, you can't make bone meal out of bones in this pack either.
Go back where? Barrel. The iron chest. I don't see one here.
So Counter Crisis says BLTs are the perfect foods, in my opinion. And you know what? I had that conversation with Creative Kitty today. We were watching some video about Subway, and the guy was talking about the best sandwich, and I'm like, well, the BLT is the best sandwich. There's no better sandwich than the BLT. It is definitely. Why are you bigger?
Is hot dog a sandwich or is it a sub?
Well, hot dog's a sandwich in the same way that a hamburger's a sandwich. You know, technically it's something between two pieces of bread.
Yeah.
Counter Crisis with the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Counter. You know what? That deserves the chicken hat.
Guess what? I'm not going to get this age done.
Oh.
Oh, well.
I didn't mention it earlier, but this is the chicken pack. That's something that goes back to my Sky Factory Well, no, I guess it was Sky Factory 4 that we came up with the name, but the chicken's been my little logo there underneath my name since Sky Factory 3. So, yeah, this is the chicken pack. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You know what? That also deserves a chicken dance because I haven't had a chance to do it too often tonight. So. I jumped too high there. I love that song. That's one of my favorite things. So.
Excavator. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and the counter says, "Be careful with those. Chance cubes, from my experience, can destroy entire bases." Oh yeah, we take it far away. Like that was a chance cube. I think Nathok did that one. There earlier on, we discovered some lava where somebody else must have done one and not mentioned it to anybody. Okay, so I gotta get these. So, Big Alo, you were saying we can't craft bone meal, right?
Not from bones, like not in your inventory. You have to crush it.
Yeah, put it in the crusher. 6 times the amount you normally get.
Oh, okay. But now, do we have bones though?
I have 3 in my pocket.
There's also some in the chest of drawers.
The chest of drawers?
Yeah.
The house of drawers is probably better.
The crusher.
Oh no, I guess it is definitely literally a chest of drawers, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very literal interpretation of it. Why am I all stinky? I must have ran through a flower, that's why. Bones, there we go.
When it comes to sandwiches, the quality of the ingredients is more important than the name.
I don't know. Bacon, even the word... Well, okay, I can't say that true. I've had pretty bad bacon before, but average bacon will make any sandwich better.
Hey, Counter Crisis. He showed up in my Discord.
Hey!
How do we put stuff in the crusher?
Oh, I think you just throw it in. Are you throwing yours in?
Oh, you got to throw it in the top?
Yeah, you got to turn it on as well.
Okay.
Should be on, right? Is it not moving?
Hold on. Well, where did he go?
There we go.
What notification was that?
I threw a bunch in there as well.
Yeah, I threw 3 of them in there, so.
There was probably some in here already, to be honest with you.
No, I didn't see any in there.
No? Okay.
Did he not just join mine, or was that someone different?
Oh, it could have been mine earlier.
It was yours. Okay, I thought it was mine. He did show up in yours. Okay.
Well. Oh, the saplings have to actually grow up in this.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, there's one. I don't even know if that one will grow. Where is... I need an oak. There we go. Okay, so now we can start throwing the bees. The bourgeois bees.
The bourgeois bee.
I don't think this one will work. Because I think we're too hot.
Oh, circuit boards.
Yeah,
dang
too
it.
hot. I told myself too humid, too cold, modest. I told myself I wasn't going to do the bees today. Told myself. After I spent like 2 streams, like...
Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation will be proud of your pro-bacon speech.
Well, I mean, bacon, right? Like, is there anything... Okay, so... I don't know if anybody here knows my real name. But
Brian or something like that?
No, it's not Brian. But my last name is Baker. And all throughout elementary and junior high, all my friends always used to call me Bacon. And so I went to high school, and that sort of carried over into high school. So for 3 years, all the people when I went to high school, it was only about 5 of us from junior high, the same junior high that went to high school together. So everybody that I met in high school just knew me as Bacon, to the point where not everybody, but a lot of people actually thought that was my last name. And I had to correct a couple of people, even a couple of years after high school. Is like, no, that's not actually my name, right? I'm not. My last name's not Bacon; it's Baker. But it was kind of a running joke for quite a while. Oh right, you gave me your backpack, didn't you, Big Edley?
I don't think so.
Your apiaries, weren't you collecting bees last time?
Yes. The ones for the bees, yes. Yeah, because it was just easier to drop the whole backpack in there than it was to...
Which one was yours? Pristine, wintry, pristine, modest.
My kitty is being awful cuddly tonight.
Probably that one. I don't know. I had what did I have? Because I had mostly wintry and out of the swamp.
Too humid, too cold. Yeah.
I wish to be called Mr. Swamp. Wayne, but it's never happened. That's awesome.
You want to be called Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, because his name is Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how do you make a superhero?
I don't know.
Walk down an alley with your parents.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Or walk down a dark alley with your parents.
You walk down a dark alley with your parents.
Okay, marshy.
What kind of tree grows in your hand? A palm tree.
His middle name is Wayne, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You know what's funny is when you said I want to be called Wayne, the first thing that popped into my head was the Jackie Chan movie Samurai Nights.
Okay.
Shanghai Noon.
Oh yeah.
Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, John Wayne.
His name was Zhong Wang. Zhong Wang. That's a horrible name for a cowboy. Zhong Wang.
Jay, Counter wants to know how much RAM the server's using.
This is 10 gigs.
Okay, so yeah, he's running 10 gigs. That's way more than my server was ever running. But
that's a lot.
But it runs really well though, right? Like,
I also have a ridiculous discount code. It's like 60% off.
Really? For like, is that forever or is that?
Yeah, it's a lifetime. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's only like $8.80 that I pay per month for the server.
That's cool.
And like for the past 3 or 4 months, I've had enough affiliate credits where I didn't have to pay for it. So I think last month was the first time I had to pay for it in like 3 months.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
that is pretty.
I think I should put that affiliate code in my Discord page. So anyone wants a server. What am I trying to make here? Oh, this redstone engineer block thing. Oh, now I have to craft those stinking circuit boards.
Oh, can we
I got
sleep?
one. Yep.
My bees don't like the nighttime. Yeah, I know. That is a great price, isn't that? Syntax. I almost called you Anathorax again. Holy cow, it's 10:40 for me. You guys, it's like almost... it's like 2 in the morning for you guys. Almost. Or 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning for you guys.
Yeah, it's 12:30 here.
There's been a lot of fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Is because I wasn't doing the bees until just now.
One copper wire, 1 nickel plate. Do I have any nickel left?
There should be nickel in there.
Nickel and dime?
If not, I saw a nickel in one of these chests over here, I want to say.
I found one.
See, I do see.
So, what do you guys think of the new Godzilla movie?
There's a new Godzilla movie.
Shin Godzilla. Yeah, I didn't watch them. I wasn't really a Godzilla fan to begin with.
I haven't seen it.
No.
I enjoy the old monster movies, the old Godzilla and King Kong. I really didn't care for a lot of the remakes, like I didn't care for Kong Skull Island. Like, you know, it's just.
So Syntax says the Legendary is great. Shin is crap. Is that about the Godzilla movie you're talking about?
Are you looking forward to the new Kong versus Godzilla? He says.
I'd have to see what it's like. I'd have to see what the trailers are and stuff. I'm not a big fan of CG. So I mean, and especially if it's done poorly, like I have a problem with like the new Call of the Wild movie where the dogs are mostly CG. It's
that looks
real
dogs.
Weird. Like, I mean, come on, use real dogs. Like, unless Harrison Ford is like scared to death of dogs.
I think using a dog as an actor is like using a child as an actor, right? You like a young child as an actor. Like it. Sometimes there's a lot of work involved, and it might even be easier for them to do or do the CG than it is to train a dog to do every single trick, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, there are plenty of people out there that train dogs for a living.
It's true.
I mean, there are plenty of trained animals in Hollywood.
Well, know? I mean, they're bringing back.
You look at all the other sled dog movies that have been made. You know, they use real dogs. So.
Sorry,
who's that actor that they're bringing back to play? They're gonna just CG him into a movie, and everybody's upset. Why'd you just pick a real actor? James Dean? They're gonna do a movie with James Dean?
Oh, that's possible.
They're creating a James Dean movie?
I want to say yes. I want to say it was James Dean.
Well, they did that with the Fast and Furious. They had Paul Walker.
Now, in that case where you've got an established actor in, like with Carrie Fisher in the Star Wars, right? Like,
yeah,
you know,
they
like
pitched that one.
Well, you know, I did watch the new Star Wars. I'm not really interested in it. The Mandalorian is a great TV show. I have no interest in the movies anymore. They've ruined me on the movies. Although I might go see another Han Solo movie. So Syntax says the Call of the Wild Dog CGI looks poorly done. Like I know I've seen a trailer for it, but I honestly I don't remember much about it. Harrison Ford looks really old, and he's in the Yukon, and there's a dog. That's really about it, I guess.
Have you seen the meme about Harrison Ford and Call of the Wild?
No.
I think. I want to try to remember how it goes. Let me look it up because it's funny.
So you're talking about an actor being just CG'd into a movie, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was James Dean that they're going to do that with.
It's entirely possible, but so now going back to our normal Marvel discussions, right?
Okay, yeah.
So Hugo Weaving played Red Skull, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he just came out with an interview. Basically, he came forward saying why Red Skull wasn't in the other movies, right? So basically, what it was is that they were promised when they made the first movies, they were told that they would make X amount of money for the first movies, and then the movies they play after that, their income would go up. They'd make more money for every movie they were in after their first movie. So he was very excited about Infinity Wars and stuff like that, because Red Skull was already written into most of that, right?
Yeah.
So when he did Captain America, he made so much money, whatever it was. And then when Infinity War came out, and they were talking about casting Red Skull, he went and talked to them, and the money was much less than what he made for Captain America. And,
but he wasn't. He was only briefly in that movie.
Well, okay, but apparently from what he said, that changed from the script.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, but he said he was told he was going to be given much less, right? So he basically said, no, that wasn't our agreement, right? And they said, well, it's just a voice act. We're going to see, it's just a voice gig. We're going to CG you in anyway. We don't actually need you. We just need your voice. And he says, well, he goes, if you're not going to use me, you're not going to get my voice. So he didn't actually do the voice of Red Skull in Infinity War.
Really?
That was done. That was done by one of the actors from The Walking Dead. I can't remember his name now. It's a French name. I'll look it up. But yeah, so Hugo Weaving basically laughed at Marvel and said, "No, you're not going to undercut me. I mean, if you're not going to use my face, you're not going to use my voice." So and that's why Red Skull is basically all CG'd with the hood and everything else on Vormir.
Yeah, well, he's only in there for a couple of minutes, but yeah.
And then he was completely cut out of the next movie.
So Harrison Ford is sitting beside the dog.
No, he was in Endgame though, because wasn't he there when Black Widow and Hawkeye were there? He had to be there when they were there.
But I don't believe. I'm trying to think of what it was.
Because he's got to be there to say you've got to give up your greatest thing, right?
I don't know. Was he actually voiced or was he just CG'd?
I'm sure he had a couple of lines very similar to, because somebody had to explain what the whole deal there, right?
So they could have just used remixes from the last movie,
which is possible. I mean, that is all altogether possible. But the character was in the script, like he was in the movie.
Right, but it's the way Hugo Weaving made it sound was that there wasn't an actor involved in the last movie.
Maybe, right? Who knows?
Yeah, but it was very. But he was like, yeah, no, you're not gonna use me. You're not gonna get my voice. No, that's not how it works.
Oh shoot! Dang it.
But yeah, it was funny. But he said a lot of them were angry because they made much less on their second and third movies than they did on their first movies.
Right.
It's Harrison Ford sitting beside his dog, and it says, when the mushrooms wear off and you realize you're not a space smuggler traveling across the universe with a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good.
There's a deep fake video going around YouTube of Harrison and George Lucas sitting at a table watching the Baby Yoda clips from The Mandalorian and talking all sorts of crap. It's hilarious.
Is that a deep fake? I thought that was them just being funny.
No, that's a deep fake.
Really? I'm sure I've seen the one that you're talking about.
It's a deep fake from Collider. From Collider when they're sitting at the table. And
then this one's done really well because
George Lucas is talking about Harrison smoking space weed or whatever it is.
I know I've seen one, but I don't think I watched it all the way through.
Well, okay, but the one that I'm talking about may have been a deep fake that twisted the one that you saw.
Potentially, yeah, that could be right.
But the one that I saw was that it was labeled deep fake in the description.
Okay.
So.
No,
Did you see the deep fake where they remade scenes from Back to the Future with the Tony Stark character and the Spider-Man, Tom Holland, and what's his name?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. was deep faked onto this Doc Brown.
No, I haven't seen
Tom Holland was
Marty McFly.
Was Marty, and it's really spooky because like Tom Holland looks exactly like Michael J. Fox back during that movie era. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen.
Yes, I would see that.
I've seen the Jim Carrey Shining deep fake, which is really good. They deep fake Jim Carrey's face onto Nicholson, which is really cool. And then there's some bad ones out there too. Like, I mean, they put Arnold Schwarzenegger on some people where it's just not. It's clearly, I mean, like just the build. He's clearly not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's funny.
Oh my gosh, this quest line needs so much piece parts.
Well, can we sleep again?
Yes.
My bees don't like working in the night for some reason. I don't know why.
Because they're bees.
I said I wasn't going to do the bees today.
I am definitely looking forward to Matrix 4, Farrell. Yes.
There's the Matrix 4 coming out?
Yeah. My wife has a friend that lives like in the same area where they're filming it. So they're doing a stunt, like jump off one of the buildings, and he's filming it with his phone on his deck, and you see the character jump off the building with the cables and whatnot. It was really cool.
See, Matrix 2 and 3, I was disappointed at the end of 3 because it took it in a different direction than I thought it should have gone. I thought that they were aiming towards them being in another layer of the Matrix, rather than being in the real world, and suddenly he's got all these magic powers in the real world, and it's like, I don't get that. It's more likely he's got these magic powers because he's just in another layer of the... He's where all the troublemakers go in the Matrix to stay in the Matrix. But even the programs don't know that they're in another layer of the Matrix. That's what I would thought they were going for. And then it just turns out it's like, no, he's just got magic powers in the real world. And it was like, I don't get that.
But yeah, I mean, Syntax, you got a point, Syntax. It is about 10 years too late. So
yeah, that's true as well. Yeah. Yeah, but, that's true.
It depends on what storyline they follow. Depends on how they do it.
Now, are they doing it because Keanu Reeves is suddenly very popular again?
Probably.
Like, because Bill and Ted's coming out. Again, Keanu Reeves is very, very popular, right? Let's bring out all of his old popular characters. Or are they going to do, like, did you guys see the Animatrix?
The Animatrix. I recall seeing that.
Where they did all the animated shorts done in the Matrix world, right?
Yes.
All the different stories like that, explore some of those, right? Maybe look at other things.
That's what I mean. It depends on what story, like what direction they go with in this.
Yeah. But
I was at the bookstore today and I saw the author of Hunger Games is coming out with a prequel book to the Hunger Games.
Really?
So it's like May 19th the book is going to be out. It's called like the song of snakes and something else, but it's supposed to be a prequel to the Hunger Games.
So Syntax says.
So I don't know when that will be made into a film, but I can see that.
Syntax says Keanu Reeves lives in the same building as my cousin. She gets to see him almost every day. That's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Does she live in LA then? I'm assuming Keanu Reeves lives in LA. I mean, Big Edley, did the thing you were reading say how long it took the leaves to change?
No, it did not.
I rubbed something into my eye now. 1 second.
My word.
Yeah, it's called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, a prequel to The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins.
That's okay. I've only ever seen the first movie. I haven't read the books.
Yeah, well, there's like 4 books, I think.
Is there 4? Well, there's definitely 3 because there's 3 movies.
There's 3 or 4.
Now, the one that I read the old Battle Royale book, the Japanese one, translated, but which was a really good pre-Hunger Games sort of story. I think a little bit more violent and bloody than the Hunger Games was, but. I'd never read the book for the Hunger Games, so I don't know how it compares to the movie. But that's a good read. And there are 2 movies done on the Battle Royale, but I don't think they're quite as good as... again, whatever's ever as good as the book, right? These bees.
I think 2 more than... Nice. OMG.
Yeah, why does it feel like I need to do something else?
I just did this quest line today in the patron server. Or yesterday I did it on the Patreon. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting done with this pack.
Yeah, right?
It's very, very repetitive. You need this and this and this. Oh, well, by the way, you need 4 more of these. Go. Let's just take a stack of iron and turn it into...
A stack of iron and turn it into what?
Into plates.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need lots of iron plates.
I got plenty of chisel left. I can make as much iron as you want. This is what I excel at in modded.
Too bad you couldn't do that with all other ores. So I need lots of copper too.
There used to be an ore doubling trick with it was either uranium or yellorium. I don't remember, but there used to be a way to you would. I'm trying to think of what you'd do. You would take the yellorium ore and you'd put it through a crushing mill, right? And that would double it, right? And then you could smelt it and it would double it again, and then you could take the ingots and put them back through the crushing mill and double them again.
Wow.
They patched that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was, but it was. I mean, there were some guys that really exploited it. I mean, like it was funny how much because it was. I'm trying to think. It was yellorium and uranium were interchangeable at that point. And I don't know if they are anymore.
Well, it depends on which pack, because I haven't seen yellorium in a pack for a little while.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. Should we set off these chance cubes?
Yeah, we should.
Sure.
I hate to cut the short. Counter Crisis, I don't know if you're still there or not. I bow in your general direction, though. Go to make some dinner. See you later. And then Syntax says he lives in New York. He does have a place in California, which makes sense. Probably a lot of actors live someplace other than where they work, right? And they just Should we go over by the lava field, or should we? That's probably a little dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll go over where we were last time.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. How many total? Pharaoh says, I agree with Neo's story as the one was mishandled in 3. The Matrix needs a trippy Inception twist with multiple layers and multiple time periods, dreams we never wake from, and to amp up the horror of the real world. Why ever wake up when it's a living nightmare?
Well, that's interesting, yeah.
I followed somebody. Where'd he go?
You were following me, then I think you stopped, and I saw Big Ellie.
I just saw your
cape,
Jay. So
yeah, let's stop to read the chat. But how many total chance cubes do we have now?
I have 3.
I have 7.
7. I have 1.
You got 1?
I had 1, and I got one other one. I don't know where the second one went, or the original first one went.
Well, Big Edley, I think you didn't have a lot of times the last time you were here. Actually, were you here 2 weeks ago? Oh, Jay's going first.
2 weeks ago? No, I don't think so.
Just try a little off center because those arrows can get. Did it say anything?
It took my health down to half a heart.
That's not good. That's not good. Big Edley, you got the most there. You might as well.
Yeah.
I saw something flash. Oh!
It's a ghast.
Where is it? It's invisible. Does anybody have a bow?
Invisible ghast. I have a bow but no arrows.
I got no. I put arrows in the chest. I guess we gotta hit it back, right?
Okay, yeah, hit it back.
I hear him. Do you think he stays invisible the whole time?
I don't know.
He could be anywhere.
Can we do a kill command?
Yeah, I was about to say, let me hit the console real quick.
That's funny.
Client area. GW. Log in. Go down to services.
He's gone. Maybe he's
log into Multicraft.
He didn't die.
So many steps to get to the console here. Alright, so was it kill at E bracket type equals gas? Nothing found. Okay.
All right, so it must have despawned then.
There you go, Jay. There's a couple more cubes for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You want me to die?
Sure, why not?
Did you haven't eaten?
Here, let's do yeah, time 7 day.
We could have just slept, but
yeah.
There you go. I guess you had the console open anyways, right?
I did, yeah. Whoa. Oh, hello. What's this say?
Watch out! There's gonna be TNT.
The broken path to succeed. I don't know what that means, but okay. Next.
What does it say?
It says the broken path to succeed.
All right. Well,
and there's nothing up there.
I'm curious. Yeah, it was just cobble. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1932, 7185. 1932.
That means go to that coordinate.
Where 19.
So the TP.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What is it? Is it Jackel
_ wolf?
Jackel _ wolf to 1930. Now watch this put you over like a pit of lava.
That's okay. We got to keep inventory on, right?
Yep.
I am underground. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here, though. More than I can pick up.
What, like loot?
Yeah, there's a bunch of loot. Does anybody have an open inventory?
I do. Here, do a accept.
There you go. Looks like there's an iron door.
Ah!
Why? How come you're killing me?
I was dying.
Yeah, I was dying as well, but I wasn't dying before you teleported. You picked it all up already, I think.
Oh. Chest plate, an iron door.
I'll take the chest plate.
A clock.
Oh, you're gonna keep picking that. Maybe we should teleport back to Big Edley first.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can't use that right now. Here, let's do this. TP J key W2 BIGEDLEY and TP
Ooh, rabbit stew.
_wolf to J key.
Hey. So what did you get?
I
got an uncraftable potion as well.
A chainmail and a door.
I don't care about the door. Don't care about the clock. Who wants an iron door? Who wants a clock? Okay, who's next?
I got a fish.
Yay!
Oh, did you actually break one when I was running away? You could have killed me.
He was right behind you.
I got Marlin from Finding Nemo.
Oh, is that what it was? All right, Big Edley, you go. I got 2 left. I don't know how many you got. Oh, you got your jack-o'-lanterns. I only got 1 of those. Fireworks.
You guys want more chance cubes?
I've got 2 more. I got 2 more chance.
Oh,
cubes.
you got more. Okay.
Big Ellie, do you have any more chance cubes?
Yeah, I got 4 more.
I got arrows this time.
Ooh.
Oh, I die.
Did you die?
Look at that.
You're too focused on.
I got a cookie out of my trick or treat bag.
Ooh, very nice. And a rocket.
Oh, and a rocket.
Oh,
Ooh, that one took me down half health.
You absolutely scared me, Jay. Syntax says lol. I'm assuming that was when I killed you, but
You're down at half a heart big, I think.
No. That last firework took me down to half health.
Oh. Okay.
What, were you gonna shoot me?
apparently, yeah.
What's the damage on this thing? Oh, it's only 5 damage.
Whoa! Oh, that's just carpet. You gonna go pick up your carpet?
Sure.
Hey! What was that? That was like full. I was at full health. I gotta walk all the way back over there now?
No.
There you go.
Oh, I just picked up a bunch of garbage, clock, and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, that was the clock and iron door. Yeah.
Oh, you got one more?
Bookshelf.
A bookshelf.
8 bookshelves.
Name something specific or no?
No, just old book. Oh, it says oak bookshelf. Enchanting power 1. What are you typing?
Oh, it's not called Minecraft Lucky Block.
You're trying to give yourself lucky blocks?
Yeah, why not?
Well, so you should save that for next time. We'll set off some giant ones.
Oh yeah, I don't even see it. Where is it in here? Oh, it's called Chance Cube. That's
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's not a lucky block. It's a chance cube. Do you get any more chance cubes, Big Edley?
I don't know.
3.
Okay.
Oh, you have 3 left. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Just getting my bow ready for more gas.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is that what it's saying? Oh,
That's what it's saying. Oh, nothing.
it's just trolling us then.
Yep. Most of them are trolls.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's gonna be
tetrahedron.
fun. That's gonna be fun.
Those are the dangerous ones.
Yes, yeah, they are pretty dangerous.
All right, last chance cube.
Oh, TNT
no.
and spider webs. That's a big. It looks like a big. Oh,
Yeah,
it's just
no,
a fake.
it's just a
dud.
troll.
Oh.
Do you break it? There you go. Vein
Now
mine,
it's
vein mine,
tetrahedrons.
vein mine.
Oh, that's right. We have vein mine, don't we?
The best mod in Minecraft is the vein mine mod.
I keep forgetting we have that. Okay, that's the end of the stuff. Nobody's got anything left?
No.
Nope.
Disco ball. Oh, do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Oh, did he disappear?
Where'd he go?
He disappeared.
Oh.
It's just a troll.
That would have scared me though if you did it inside your town or
Farrell
something.
says it'd be funny if Matrix 4 that the real world is just another layer in the Matrix in form of false control. The reason why Neo had no power in the real world.
Syntax is
Yeah,
lol.
true.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to base, and then I think I am done streaming.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm done for night. too.
Thank you guys for coming. This has been a lot of fun, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
thank you for everyone coming out. We enjoyed it. Come back next Saturday for our last hoorah.
Last
We'll just mess
engineering
around.
life, and then we sounds like we're gonna be doing some somewhat vanilla Skyblock. It might be coming up
Yes.
beginning March. So this is the longest we've done a playing with friends though. Is the 2 months? And I don't know if it was just maybe a little too long. Because mind you, we missed last week. Maybe that's why I feel a little out of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
I missed the week of it.
Probably would have been longer if Nathok hadn't done everything.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Is we got a little farther ahead than we, where stuff was done,
thanks,
and we're
Farrell.
kind of like
Thanks for
all
coming
a
out.
little bit out of it.
and I missed. I kind of came in behind because I missed like the first 2 or 3 weeks.
How come I'm not? Oh, my chess piece has disappeared.
Oh,
because it's a vanilla chess piece. It gets 1 hit, and I think I fell out of a tree and I broke it.
Ah,
Syntax says X Skyblock. You just don't like the Sky ones, Syntax at all. You've said that before. But thank you guys for coming out. I'm just gonna go take a quick peek here. I don't think anybody's out there streaming, but let's go and take a quick peek. We're gonna go. Where are we? I don't know why I went in there because I got one open. Raid channel. I could raid you, Jay, but that's about it. That's all the choices I got. So
well, I'm mixing the head anyways.
No, I know. I'm in the same boat. So thank you guys for coming out to the stream.
A charge creeper.
Where?
Right below the water wheel.
What, really? One second.
Yeah, I wonder what he'll do. I'm kind of curious.
I wonder if
he's
one of the chance cubes.
Oh, he is.
Oh.
What if it had blown up the water wheel? What would have happened?
That would have been fun.
Okay. All right. So you guys all have yourself a good night and chicken dance.
All right. Bye, y'all. All right, I'm out.
Bye, guys.
Good night. You're gonna push me off the edge, aren't you?
No, I wasn't gonna.
I can see you inching up on me there.